Where were we? All right. Neat. Go fuck yourself, Reverend. Anyway,
I understand.
so I gotta go pull my thing up real quick. All right. The party was in Mobile, Alabama, when you received a telegram informing you of an upcoming mission to Murl's Yard, Louisiana, along the banks of the Mississippi River. After receiving your telegram, you all did your own ways of prepping. Don't know what that is. But after 72 hours, you receive your secondary telegram informing you that you need to head out. Make your way to New Orleans via steamboat. Acquiring tickets, you follow the coastline. I forget how long that is by steamboat. I think it's like a day or two. I think it's like a day or two. Make your way to New Orleans. It's New Orleans.
Is this a know who you were working with as soon as you get to the job site sort of deal, or vaguely because we are put together for this assignment, we know
You all know of each
roughly
other.
each other's names?
I would say you definitely have at least worked some work together. The teams are thrown together by who's in the area.
Kind of hear from different people about different people, so you have at least a rough idea on some people.
Yeah, you all know who each other are. I mean, you might have done work with each other before. Don't have to be, but you all at least know each other's names. At the very least, each one of you received a telegram saying, "Get your asses to this location. Meet your crew. Here are their names." They are fellow bureau agents.
Two names suddenly weirdly vanished as soon as I looked back at the paper. I don't know why.
I should change my name real quick. That's right.
So arriving in New Orleans, it's New Orleans. It's currently a little bit of a mess, but you're able to get ready to head north along the Mississippi. This would be your final opportunity for anything you want to do, supply-wise, as you arrive. This little port town. I say little. It's fucking. I think New Orleans is also one of the big fucking cities too.
As far as I remember, it's pretty big.
I don't think I think I already have everything.
Got to look at the census data for 1866. There's nothing. Yeah.
It was all underwater at the time. They just suddenly emerged.
All right. You guys don't want to move forward? What's the deal?
Is there anything, per se, the Bureau is like, hey, here's some things we would typically offer you on a mission, if at all. If we
You get money and you're on your own.
Okay,
Yeah.
if it was the stuff we already had and we could buy, sure, I've already done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
No, the Bureau typically they rely on you to be very
Self-reliant, self-sufficient.
Yeah, they give you a salary, they give you money, and they'll reimburse you for things you buy for the most
So
part
per
within
diem.
reason.
No, I'm joking. All right, gotcha.
I do feel like that we can sometimes commission items for the Bureau to make for us, but that requires us paying our paycheck back, which I think they're very fond of.
Yeah, you did play fucking monk before.
The monk is always the front line.
It shouldn't be.
And then you get disintegrated.
What a wonderful day, right?
Yes. Everyone don't.
What the fuck was that accent?
Ryan.
Don't bash him.
Don't bash him for the accent.
What was that accent?
He's a poor old immigrant. Came over during the Civil War.
I think he's descended from one of them Germans.
I considered making a German character, but what is so we've gotten off the steamboat and we're kind of getting towards the muck where you said we're still in New Orleans, right?
Yeah, you are just in New Orleans. You'll need to procure some passage north, which shouldn't be difficult. Passage is a little cheap, and there's plenty of boats heading up the Mississippi. Murl's Yard is a lumberyard town. It's lumbering town. I forget the word for it. It's a town that is lumbering, all right?
Gotcha.
So it is a common stopping point for people that need to go there.
Okay. And we're taking
Murl's
a steamboat or regular boats to get there.
Steamboats.
Okay, we're taking a steamboat. All right, yeah, well,
Why is your picture a photo negative on Roll20?
Who?
Wreck.
it's not photo negative for me.
What?
Yeah, we'll find a vote then.
Uh,
Oh,
But,
geez, fucking-
no, I don't. My photo is not a photo negative for me either.
Jesus, that is bright. Alrighty.
But, that is weird. That is not how it is for anyone else. But
Well-
as I was saying, before we continue, if all of you would like, I can place a ward on you. I just need you to write your names in this book here. And she pulls out what looks to be a plain old Bible, but the pages are mostly blank.
Blasphemy.
Oh, John.
Well, don't mind if I do, Miss Voss. You'll sign it. I wasn't originally going to do it, but because now there are only 5 of us, I will do it.
Yeah.
Well,
You'll creak down this 7'5" brass metalled and of the cloth wearing reverend will bend down and sign into the book with the non kind of shield arm holding his own Bible. He's reaching down and signing with the crucifix indented arm into the book.
Mhm.
Gripping this tiny pencil, he just signs Bubby.
Yeah. As you finish signing your name, a golden light shoots out from the book and kind of goes over your entire body before it dissipates.
He just nods, and you see the mouth doesn't move. Like it's you can see like in the recesses a sort of white, kind of just a white light, basically kind of ghostly white light. And in the eyes, you see basically in the effect of pupils, not in for sclera and everything else. It's also that same white, but you see two golden crosses as like pupils that move around. And just accepts the gift of the protector.
All right.
now, do we have to
Freaks
put our
back up.
full name in that book there, or will an abbreviation suffice?
I believe an abbreviation will suffice, Colonel.
Excellent. I don't think you'd have enough space in that book there for me to put the full name.
The I will trust you on that, Colonel.
He'll write his name. Hmm.
What's a curious item?
It is a gift from the Lady of Light. She will protect you as she protects me. Saved me from the yellow fever back in New Orleans.
Very curious.
Curiosity killed.
Now it's been a minute, Doctor. Do you prefer just Dr. Salazar or Dr. Avalon?
Dr. Salazar.
Well, we'll try and keep you safe as Eleanor gestures to the Sharp's long rifle that she has on her shoulder. Try and keep the darkness from getting too close to you.
It's that to be very appreciative. I am more of a researcher, if anything, but I am curious what this darkness is and what it can hold. Ah, the secrets. So much fun. I hope to take some samples back with me.
What about you, Mr. Cree?
Well, I'd appreciate a bit of help. And he'd go and sign his name as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, before we get too off on this adventure of ours, I have heard of each of you in passing through various associates. But for now, why don't we have a bit of a breakdown of our capabilities? So we can figure out a proper dynamic for how we will approach this endeavor.
Well, I don't mind going first. My ability's a bit more esoteric, so you may not have heard of them properly, but I have a pact with the Lady of Light. Some sort of spirit that allows me to call upon the light to cleanse the dark. Burn it out, you see. It allows me to enhance my abilities as well as try and keep you alive as well.
Right? So you are essentially a healer. I would have figured that would have been the Reverend's occupation, but never hurts to have a backup.
My main focus is on cleansing.
We'll get on the boat.
Yes,
Let's get
we're on the boat.
We've already got on the boat. Sure. While we've
My main
been doing
purpose is cleansing the darkness. Healing is secondary.
Let's see. And Dr. Salazar or Mr. Nash, would you like to go next? I believe the Reverend's capabilities are pretty self-explanatory, but I may be mistaken.
Well, there's
Yeah.
not much to say about myself. Bit of an all-rounder, jack of all trades, if you will.
I see. A jack of all trades, but master of none, huh?
You could take it that way.
Well, that is certainly handy to have.
I'm more of a studious sort. Though I was born during an eclipse, so I have some sort of what's the word for it? It seems like something attached itself to me. Naturally, I can see magic, which is why I
Stand
was
closer to the
eventually
Reverend.
scouted out. Mostly
banishment.
I see.
But yes, I somehow am lucky and very unlucky. And so sometimes people do not like to work with me in the lab. Oh, fuck.
I see. Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. For official introductions, I am Colonel Zanders of the former Confederate military, but that is beside the point nowadays. Now, I am what is best known as a pugilist by trade. I'm very athletic despite my old age. I do try to keep in great shape. So, if there's anything that is overwhelming you or distressing you in any way or capacity, please do not hesitate to call upon me, and I shall attempt to relieve you of such burdens.
Well, it
Well.
seems we've all gotten to know each other, right? Oh, was Mr. Reverend? Yes, sorry.
Yes. As you surmised, Mr. Sanders, my skills do and are adjacent to Ms. Voss here, perhaps more leaning into the side of the Lord working through me and giving gifts and health upon you all. If the time is of the essence, and if it is needed in the moment, I will be there to help you in the darkness.
as introductions are finished up, Eleanor will pull out a cigarette and light it up by striking a match and says, well, now that that's all over, when the steamboat arrives, let us burn out the dark.
So, on board the steamboat as you begin to head north along the Mississippi River. There are about 4 federal troops on board the steamboat, mostly doing some security work. These are just regular run-of-the-mill Union soldiers. Nothing special about them. They're basically here just to guard steamboats, make sure nothing's going wrong. Certainly, this area is heavily occupied at the current moment.
Say things
But
T is an English that is yeah, so if you do
Leon,
your Germans will say
I hear that.
What?
The
I
TV
hear
in the
your background
background.
noise.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, man, he's just trying to practice his German.
Trying.
Okay, what he's trying to practice. I can hear that shit.
Trying. I'll turn myself down. My bad. Should have made a
All right.
cowboy. It's so much easier.
So you have roughly 5 to 6 hours to yourselves. I imagine some of you are finding ways to entertain yourselves. Some of you might just be relaxing the brief moment you have, as steamboats are not particularly fast.
They are not. I am, quote unquote, taking a short rest so everyone gets their 10 HP, 10 temp HP. And just because I can, while the steamboat's going around, I will be casting my arcane eye for free and just having it zip around.
I mean, as your arcane eye zips around, you're mostly looking at your regular run-of-the-mill people on here. There's maybe some questionable-looking individuals on here, but you're not here for them. You're here for investigations in Murl's yard. But I guess if no one else has anything they would like to add.
Let me see here. This might help us a little bit. Let me check it again. Sure. When we're just sort of in our grouping, since I imagine there's not too many other people who are cliqued up on this steamboat other than us, kind of maybe towards the end or in the middle of the ride, I'll just kind of go around and with a good book, I'm going to cast aid on. I'm going to cast it twice. I think that's how I have to do it to get everyone.
Yes.
So I'm going to do it twice. Both. Sure. I'm going to do it 2/3 level spell slots.
If you want, you can only spend one, and I can cast aid once as well because I get it from being a celestial warlock, and I automatically cast it at 4th level, 5th level,
or 4th. Okay. Do I match your 5th? I only get 1.
Dude,
I get 2
wouldn't that
slots.
cover everybody?
No, because it only increases HP. It doesn't increase the number of people. So
Yeah,
you would
which
get
is
20. You would
lame.
get 20 HP at 5th level, up to 3 people. In fact, you could actually save your spell slots. I could just do it and then short rest.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, go ahead then.
Yeah, so I'll do that. So everyone increase your HP by 20 as well.
Your
Alright.
max HP, not your temp.
Yeah, your max HP.
Max HP modifier. 113. Oh, no, that's bug. Override max HP.
I may have to ask about a feat later. But that's
I guess
later.
13. 20. It's 20 or 25 for.
It's 20.
Okay.
Because it starts at level 2 starts at 5. 3 more levels.
There we go. Yeah. I am aided.
Yep.
In that case, let me see if I have anything else I can. I think that was the only one that was 8 hours past. I don't even think I took Death Ward because I knew you had Protector.
Yep.
Oh, I do have Death Ward, but that's something I'll.
It's always good to have it again.
Yeah, in
That's true.
case in case it goes down, because it's only once per long rest that you drop that
Yeah.
happens.
That's down someone.
What's our extra temp?
So you get 10 temp HP and then 20 actual HP.
I got you. All right. Cool.
While we're on this boat ride, I'm going to be using my tinker's tools to smelt down some silver coins into silver bullets.
Capital troops, some of the Union guys look at you. You are defacing currency, but they don't get paid enough for this.
I don't give a shit what they think.
It technically is a felony.
It may be technically a felony, but we work outside the bounds of the natural laws.
That's why I said
They're
they
more
don't
confused. They're more confused because while I'm doing this, like, there's a side little stovetop going. Got a slow roast chicken on it, and I'm just occasionally reaching into a pouch and pulling out like a pinch full of powder and just sprinkling it over the chicken.
Oh God.
I will do this at the very least, because why not? I'm gonna go over to Nash Cree and
Oh boy.
Mr. Cree, if you would allow me, I would love to assist you in our common strife. Would you care to hear a bit about the Lord?
Oh, most certainly, Reverend.
Casting Death Ward.
Oh.
Just a quick. Actually, he doesn't have to flip it for this verse. And the Lord said, "Peace be upon thee. Fear not, thou shalt not die." Amen. And you'll have Death Ward.
All right.
Often.
Amen.
Salazar will be reading a book on the spirits voice, basically like a book on current spirits of this era, old stories of such things. The supernatural.
The Bible.
Judges 6:23.
I really hope you have fucking passages messaged.
I have the King James Bible right in front of me.
No way.
There's a reason why my Bible is blank. My celestial pact is not with God Himself.
I like to imagine. In my head canon, not a guard went down and bought a Bible just for the session. I'm going.
No,
with
I've
that.
always had the King James Bible, but I was like, hey, I can use this game. That's funny. That's great. It's not funny. It's fun. I was like, oh yes, I can do this. This is great.
Now, which of you has experience with using firearms?
And that would be me.
Anyone else?
I dabbled, but I use this here and I tap a long sword at my hip.
Is it a cavalry saber?
That'd be sick, but nah.
Only not in the physical sense, Mrs. Anders.
Last time I had a firearm, I accidentally shot a piano while I was getting carried up, and it broke onto the building, which led to a window breaking at the same time.
Well, that is tragic.
For the piano.
Yes, it was.
That is quite unfortunate, and I can see why you do not carry such a weapon on your person anymore. Well, if that is the case, Miss Voss, if you would come here for a brief moment, I believe these are specified to your caliber. Considering I have my own.
Are they revolver bullets or sharps bullets?
They are sharps.
All right, I'll take them. At which point she will take them out of courtesy, and then and not say anything about the fact that her sharps rifle that she enchants her bullets on the fly.
You motherfucker.
I appreciate the sentiment.
Wow. Alrighty.
I mean, that's money right there.
Towards the end of the few hours you spent on the steamboat, you eventually start to see the steamboat begins to draw closer towards the western side of the riverbank. As you start to see two large docks jut out from the side. Large weeping willow trees can be seen. As you see around the area, there are a bunch of felled trees along the coastline, and a few small boats of men with hook poles are currently poling these logs towards the port. The riverboat stops, drops a gangplank. And the man in charge, the ferryman, calls out, Murl's yard? All getting off of Murl's yard? This is your stop.
All right. Well,
You notice that only your group is the one getting off.
understandable. Well, it seems like we have arrived, my dear compatriots. Let us not keep
do
destiny
something.
waiting.
A clack with his cowboy boots in effect, but they're of metal.
Mhm.
His feet are his shoes. Just leave little indents in the wood.
Now,
Okay.
as we are getting off this ship and walking off the gangplank, making sure I'm in view of those Union soldiers. They see me reach into one of my back pouches, and I'm pulling out several sticks of dynamite, and I'm beginning to bind them all together.
Oh,
They look at you, and they
Y'all have a
just
pleasant day now.
watch. They just
vaguely threatening.
have a
Peace be
good
upon you.
what? And as soon as you step off, the two soldiers near you just pull the fucking gangplank up immediately. It's like, oh, you could ride to Murl's yard. As you look around, really big area. There's around 20 or so buildings, kind of in a circle pattern with various wooden walkways connecting. The largest building is at the center of town. There's also a large chapel as well. On the western edge, there is the lumber yard, where you can hear a saw going as large, I think it's cypress trees are currently being processed into planks. As the town is surrounded by cypress trees and weeping willow trees as the main foliage in the area. You do not see very many people in this town. There are a handful at most. There is a person by the dock who appears to be playing a little banjo. As you gotta go look at this man. He appears to be an orcish man, large gray hair, got a little straw hat on as he's minding his own business. As you see other people in town going about their business.
Any sights of a sheriff's office, sheriff's building, sheriff black sign?
There appears to be a building towards the kind of the edge of town that has the sheriff's star carved into the wood planks above the door. But it looks run down. This entire establishment looks like it has not been properly taken care of in quite some time.
Put my
I do believe
AC
that is
money.
our objective.
so Sheriff Woods. There we go. Oh nope.
Now, are any of y'all particularly well versed with your words?
That would be me. But I also think that Jack over here is also well versed.
That'd be correct. Some have said I've had a bit of a silver tongue.
Oh, good. Good. Well, you can do that, and I will start looking for clues.
The Lord allows me to pierce many lies.
All right. You guys can start walking along the planks. The planks itself, by the way, they are 10 feet from the water level, those of you curious. And that's kind of the entirety of the town. Between 10 and 15
Up the
feet.
stilts.
Yeah, on stilts. It's very common in this area, especially with the fact that Mississippi likes to flood
Mhm.
in certain parts.
All right, well, are you planning on splitting from us, sorcerer?
Dr. Salazar.
Yeah, Dr. Salazar. Sorry, don't know names, but I do know your classes.
I spent 10 years at the Sorcerer Academy to get doctor.
We just went over introductions.
I'm very bad with names. I apologize. The only reason I know yours is because it feels like it's a riff on something.
Now, whatever are you trying to imply by insinuating such vile, slanderous ideals?
Get your asses moving.
We're moving. But
The Colonel will be owner of a fine franchise one day.
if you do plan on splitting off, I'm just gonna send an arcane eye after you. That's all. That's all I was wondering about.
No, Salazar will stick for now.
Okay.
But he will like flip on his goggles as he's looking around.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get to Chef Woods and try and figure out how to solve this problem.
So, walking down the clearly stable walkways, some of the wood boards sink down a good inch as you step on them. Would not recommend you stand on them for very long. As for Bobby, I recommend you move quickly.
Mm-hmm.
One
Bobby?
day someone will get it right.
Bobby.
Yeah, he'll move.
Well, after a short little walk down the way, down the main street, if you can call it that. Yeah, you open the door to the sheriff's office. There is a man with his feet kicked up on his desk. It is a one-room establishment.
Mhm.
There's two cells. They're made out of rusted iron, and you can see that there's some.
Duck to enter the space.
I activate my cloak of billowing.
Yes, I activate my duster billowing as well.
Oh boy.
There's a human man with a large scar across his face. He's currently smoking cigars. He is currently looking at a newspaper. And like he takes the cigar out and he knocks some of the ash off onto the floor as he slowly looks up at you guys. Well, I'm gonna reckon you're the people I was told about.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
it is a pleasure, but I
Nice to
believe,
meet you too.
but I do believe that formalities can wait. We were told that there's a man you recently detained.
I wouldn't really say detained. More a federal. Some of them Union boys came in to town from a patrol and they just kind of dropped him here.
Mm-hmm.
And they said they might be back for him.
Well,
That was a few days ago. Been a minute.
well,
He hasn't said much other than his whatever the hell he's mumbling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not supposed to be in this town for much longer anyway, so I want this squared away so I can get back to New Orleans.
Oh, fellow native.
Something like this little place. Yeah, he's in cell. He's in one of the two cells. Left one.
Mumbling. That sounds like fun. Be right back.
Oh.
Yeah, have fun with that. He just flicks the newspaper as he kind of goes to the next page.
Yes. Eleanor will.
Cells are in the same room. I'm not crazy, right? This is a single room. Both the cells are.
Yeah, you can
attached
see
to
the
same
cells right
building.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, like you walk in, you see the
Yeah.
cells right there.
All right. Well, we'll turn towards the cell. Who would like to talk to him first? Eleanor is going to start ritually casting comprehend languages.
He'll toss you guys the keys too. Careful now, there's a lot of keys there. There's 2 keys.
I was about to say, it's like, is there like 100 keys for the
shit,
2
we
cell
got a
doors?
50-50.
You got 50-50 here.
They had to change them a few times. They just didn't throw them away.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
Luckily,
Or-
I've already
Wait,
cast.
what you don't know is it's 2 keys, but it's the same exact key with a copy.
Yeah.
Before we kind of proceed and go forth on this interrogation, we look to Woods. Mr. Woods, I hate to be a bother, but due to our delicate business, I may, if it's no bother to you, if you could step out just for a little bit.
Only persuasion.
Ooh. Digital dice,
Well,
get the fuck off my screen.
He's like, oh hell no!
This is my current sheriff's office. Go damn well, please.
I'll gently pat him on the shoulder and drop a couple of coins in his lap. Go get yourself
you-
something nice while we wait.
Do
Right.
you think I can be bribed?
Tis not a bribe, Sheriff. We simply wish for you to enjoy yourself.
I cannot believe how uncouth agents of the government are. He gets up, puts the newspaper down, starts walking towards the door. I do say you agents are something else. Slams the door.
Salazar is already opening the
And you get
cage.
as you like hear that him walking on the way, he's whistling. You hear the sound of the coins being thrown in the air and being caught again.
Yeah. It's the
How's-
I can't say I'm taking the bribe, but I'm taking the bribe.
He's a man of principle.
Is there a lock to the front door? Like a bolt
There
or
is
something?
what is known as a wooden lock. There is a board you can slide. It's kind of like,
A latch.
you know what I mean.
I'm gonna
it's
go
like a
ahead and
latch.
go ahead and board that up. Close any windows or anything that might be here.
All right.
Lock the shutters.
Yeah, the one of 8 people living in the town are all snooping.
Yeah.
It's not hard
never
to
know.
divulge
You never be
information
too
to
careful
someone
with old
if they're
women.
not in the room.
Old Nancy down
Good
there
going
loves
there,
gossip.
Mr. Cree.
I do say, you hear that Woods took a bribe?
Say, I don't believe that. There's no way he would take a bribe of a noble man such as that.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen too. Because freaking women in this time period have nothing better to do
Except
other than
gossip.
fucking spread, gossip.
Right, right.
Among the various other issues plaguing the time period. Anyway,
Open the cage. I'm
Alright.
excited.
so
Oh,
there's
boy.
not really any light in this back part. There was a single lantern towards the front area, which is what Woods was using to read his newspaper. But looking back here, there is a man. There is no bed in here, by the way. It is straw and a pillow. There's a man and sitting in the corner, kind of like with his arms wrapped around his legs. I think it's that's called the fetal position.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dr. Salazar will pull out his book and prepare his ink pen.
While this is going on and I'm anticipating one of the others to start speaking, I'm going to pull a pipe out of my coat pocket and begin packing it.
All right. Well, Seabass, I
Everyone
do.
is just going to
see,
stand outside the cell
Alright.
while
I
everyone
believe
Same as
it's
us,
is
Seabass.
I will try to listen. Is he mumbling?
Oh, he's mumbling.
Oh, Bard, will you
Alright.
get your ass in there?
Mr. Nash, I do
You too,
believe it
sorcerer.
is your thing. I'm currently ritually casting comprehend languages, or so I can understand what the fuck he's saying.
All right.
You didn't do that
I'll-
beforehand?
I'll step
I've
into
kind
the
of been
spell.
sitting cross-legged on this floor here for about a good 30 seconds now.
Oh.
I'll crouch down beside the man. Like, hello, sir. Can you tell me your name?
He just keeps mumbling.
I'll look at the man. Does he have like any rank insignia on him?
He is a sergeant.
Maybe if you try addressing him by his rank, maybe that'll snap him to attention.
All right. Sergeant, what's your name?
You see as his you can now get a better look at him. This is appears to be an elvish man. You see his ears twitch as he is going to suddenly stand up. Like I don't know how close you were. If you were really close to him, you're gonna get shoved onto your ass slightly
All
from
right.
just the immediate attention he is getting.
Get up and like dust myself off. Well, that got his attention.
Salazar is while you're talking to him, Salazar will be like standing right next to him, like trying to like put his ear against his like words. He has no control over personal distance. Personal space is not a thing.
Easy there now, Sergeant Ted. You're all right. Can you tell us what you're doing here?
Hey, orders. Secure the plantation. Hold the ground. Secure the plantation. Hold the ground. Secure the plantation. Hold the ground.
Well, if those were your orders, what are you doing here?
Secure the plantation. Hold the ground.
Who gave you your orders?
1 minute, I gotta go look at my notes real quick.
While you're doing that, I'm a little bit outside the cell because it's crowded at the moment. Can I? May I do? Obviously he looks rattled in some capacity. I want to see if I can get a gauge on perhaps if it is not just purely mental. Maybe if there's some sort of medical tellings that I can pull.
You wanna? Oh yeah. Either I'll let you say you want to give me a medicine check. If that's what you want to do, unless you want to argue for a different skill.
Medicine is fine.
The man in question, Colonel Rook, gave us orders. Right to Murl's yard. Took the plantation. Well, held the ground.
Do I
Fought
know
those
anything?
Yanks.
I know anything about a Colonel Rook.
Give me a history check with advantage.
Oh boy. You know, this old age does make me quite forgetful.
Well, it's only been like a year.
I've got 0 hit. I don't think it rolled to the game table.
What was it?
Well,
It went into the, was it 12 and a 2?
12.
All right, is the man he's talking about is most likely a man going by the name who goes by Thaddeus Rook. He was a colonel. The colonel served under Stonewall Jackson, but some point right before the war ended, when the Union was basically taking control of New Orleans, he was in charge of fighting or engaging Union forces. I believe that was 1964. I actually use history. 64 is when the Union took.
I sure hope it
1864.
wasn't. That's quite a ways to come from now.
The timelines
You
are
also
so
you do
different.
also know there are still plenty of Confederate holdouts, which is something the Union is still dealing with.
I see. Colonel Rook, was it? He is a good man. So, I'm sorry, but if your orders were to take the plantation and hold the ground, again, I gotta ask, what are you doing here, not at your post, soldier? Did something happen at the plantation?
He just looks at you and just goes right back. Secure the plantation, hold the ground.
Anything from that medicine check?
Yep. So look at him. He has a bunch of minor injuries on him, most likely from traveling in the swamp for a long duration. There's a bunch of minor lacerations that are starting to heal from like the razor grass, which is a lovely thing to deal with. Oh, I hate that shit. There is also appears to be some blows. There appears there might have been some blunt force trauma on his skull. You can see like there's a major bruising and dried blood.
Do I believe that there would be anything in my clerical repertoire that would be able to help his injuries to perhaps give us more information, or at least allow him to recall a bit more if he has some sort of brain injury from his injuries?
I think restoration. What was restoration?
Lesser. I mean, less. I mean,
probably Lester. Restoration's kind of.
well,
Yeah, I say lesser.
okay.
I don't know the spells.
I think lesser would be the more appropriate.
Well, I would love to do lesser because that's obviously not 100 gold piece of dust, but I'm fine.
You have calm emotions.
Am I out?
No, I did not take calm emotions. I do have lesser and greater restoration though.
Okay, calm emotions, bless, or restorations would work.
I do have bless. Or
Salazar would like to, while he's doing
Yep.
that.
Because help bless can, which can help in mind based on challenging situation. Help bless can be useful for that.
Salazar would like to try like looking him over. Does he flinch or do anything if like I were to touch his hand or something, or his body? Does he just stand there?
No, he seems kind of like in a
Catatonic
Daze?
state. A daze.
yeah.
Okay.
He's in a mental state right now.
Salazar will try to use his investigative talents to see if there's any sort of like indicators or maybe what direction he might have come from and stuff like that, or any sort of like interesting things on him that might reflect what happened to him.
Just give me an investigation, narrow it down to what you want to look for in particular.
Okay.
Not so broad.
while
Fair.
I was doing that, I may be able to assess this man in remembering what he information he has lost from his injuries. From the doorway, I'm just going to kind of hold the Bible up into the room, and the cross that's stamped into it is going to flash white light. The Lord bless you and keep you. And I'll cast bless on him at first level.
All right.
And 2 others, technically, but yeah.
All right. So, Salazar, what are you looking for?
So,
Exactly.
he is going to look. Let's see. Here. Let's see. He was already explaining he had lacerations. I guess I'm trying to see if there was any sort of maybe residue that was on him that might not reflect like a plantation. Was there something else? Maybe soot, or there's some other like residue on him. Sort of thing. Trying to look for something abnormal.
All right. So, giving him a quick once over as the bless is currently going into effect. You got your reverend here doing his prayers. You do notice there is it's kind of like along his boots. There is a strange looking slime. As you kind of crouch down and look at it, it kind of glows faintly. Curious.
I need his boot. Someone take his boot.
I need your boot.
Change
the music up a little bit.
Assuming that enough time has passed for me to finish the ritual cast, I'm gonna walk up and look at the slime that he notices and says, well, if the Reverend's blessing works, we can try and get his boot, and maybe I can offer some guidance in investigating. And I'm gonna put my hand on the doctor's shoulder and give him guidance.
Okay.
Sergeant, if you will, remove your boot for a second. We need to check your feet to make sure you're not suffering from any kind of medical ailments. Good Reverend here will be able to check you over.
Okay. Kind of like sit down, or kind of like not sit down, like kind of like remove his boots quickly, kicking to you guys, like yeah.
All right.
Sergeant, I see you did not pack a second pair of socks. Always have to have a second pair of socks out here in these swamps.
Just gives a nod. All right. So he does occasionally reach back out of those mutters when you aren't directly talking to him. And the tongues are essentially repeating the swamp listens and the swamp watches.
All right. Well, for the time being, while I assist other people doing their stuff, I'm gonna repeatedly use my bonus action to send my arcane eye out into the swamp.
What's the range on that?
It lasts for an hour, and I don't think it has a range.
That's weird.
Yes.
What's his movement?
30 feet per bonus action. It can pass through. It cannot pass through solid barriers, but it can pass through any opening as small as 1 inch.
Got it. Alrighty. What else is happening here? We just said what he wanted. You got the boots now.
I
figure
imagine
what's
Dr. Salazar is licking the boot, trying to identify the substance.
Ah, yes.
There's a faint taste of sulfur.
Hmm. Indeed. Very good, very good. Ah. I wonder from what period.
Salazar will he'll flick his glasses to turn into goggles this time as he tries to stare directly into the residue.
The fuck do your goggles do?
So it's the goggles of object reading. It basically just lets me reveal information about objects and people.
They're
And
boats.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm looking at that. The slime in particular. It basically gives me advantage on all Arcana
The
checks.
slime appears to be at most the only thing you tell. It's residue from magic. You can't tell the school. It's just like the goopiness that's left over.
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm, basically.
It doesn't seem to be slime from a creature.
Could be. Did you know ghosts can take a poop too?
The fuck?
Well,
Mr.
Why,
Cree,
I never.
It's in
Dr.
the
Salazar, perhaps now that his cognitive abilities are a little bit boldened, maybe ask him if he's seen anything strange out in these swamps. He might be able to remember it now.
Right.
Go ahead, Nash.
Sergeant, have you seen or heard anything out there that caused you to abandon your post?
I was on patrol duty.
And I saw green light from the plantation. Screams. So, left the post. Me and a few others got lost. Don't know how long it's been.
And which plantation was this exactly y'all were stationed at?
The one just west. Don't remember the name.
Were there any others with you in your group, or did you all get separated?
Few. There's my buddies, my brother, but mix of creatures out there, starvation, digging around.
Well, then.
Tell me, this mysterious light, was it fluctuating? Was it bright? Was it translucent? Is it, what exactly? What-
It turned the night to day. Couldn't hardly see nothing.
Maybe can you point us in the direction of the plantation?
Right, you said west.
Yeah, I said west.
Oh.
The man's not cognitively super there. Bless definitely helped it out a little bit, but information would be sparse.
The only thing I want to know, lastly, from this, he doesn't seem like he would be at all knowledgeable with his current attire and state about doing or participating in any occult activities. Can I tell in either maybe, I don't know, insight or religion or something upon him that is at least readily visible in his disheveled state?
Sure. Give me an insight. So, looking at him, this appears to be he might have been none the wiser.
Hmm.
I mean, he might have had, if there was something out there, he might have been engaged with it, but like he clearly was not aware.
Yeah.
He's a simple boy.
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, I don't think we're gonna get much more from this this fine man here. We should head out west.
Yes, I'm already scouting out west with Ma. And you see that now that she brings attention to it, one of her eyes is glowing a little more than the other. My arcane eye. I'll let you know if I see anything before we get out there fully.
Meanwhile, that hawk's just sitting on her shoulder.
There's a hawk on my shoulder.
Salzar is
Right.
going to pull out a little chest and he's going to put the boot in there and he's going to close it and put it back in the
You're
bag.
taking the man's boot.
It's a chest of preserving. He's taking it back for samples.
You do know those things are massive, right?
I know, but hey. He's
That's like
carrying
the
it.
core of his weight is right there, is the chest of preserving.
It's his thing. He loves preserving.
Are you? Is it like a trunk on wheels?
Yes, it's
I like
a trunk on wheels. or no, probably like it's like a coffin on his back. I would say something like that.
Mm.
He's got a little.
Alrighty. What is next? Got you a little bit. Strange glowing boot.
Well, Sergeant, do appreciate your time and your cooperation with us here today. I am terribly sorry about my associate, but your boot does need to be confiscated for hazardous materials that have been found upon it. If you would remain here, we will send further orders shortly. You are to remain at your post in this cell. Thank you very much.
Will do. Good. Sit. You guys, as you guys walk, as I stand at attention. As soon as you exit the building, he sits his ass back down.
Mm-hmm.
That boy ain't too bright.
The dim
Yeah.
ones are the hardest to put out, though.
As you guys get ready, the sheriff walks back towards back towards you guys. Got a glass bottle, and he's drinking out of it. Well, anything use out of that fool?
He told us a little bit about what happened, and as well as that the plantation that he was part of was out west, in the midst of the swamps. Tell me, Sheriff, have you seen any green lights as of late?
We got strange happenings. There's dancing lights in the edge of town occasionally, kind of between green and bluish in color. I think I reckon that to some of the will-o-wisp out there.
Typical bayou happenings.
Mm-hmm. If you're going out to that plantation, that's the old LaRoe family establishment.
Anything you can tell us about it?
I'm not from this place, but what I have gathered is it was operating up until the war reached that plantation. A lot of bad things went down there. You had two sides of forces, Confederate and Union engaging. I guess something happened out there with some sort of ritual or something. About all I know. Locals consider it cursed now.
What would be the best way to reach this plantation? Is it more accessible by boat or?
Yeah, you gonna want to take a rowboat. I got a few of them in town here. Unless you want to sledge through chest-high water. And I'll tell you right now, the gators gonna be eating good.
Gators will eat good, and the leeches will bleed you dry.
Mm-hmm. Take some of the rowboats. Most people in town aren't using them anymore, considering the population is down to 9.
Did you hear the good sheriff is letting them take our rowboats now?
I don't think they're going to challenge him at this point.
All right, well let's get on the rowboats. Thank you, Sheriff, for your assistance.
First he's drinking all our booze, now he's giving away the rowboats. What'll be next?
You're taking the children.
Thank you, Mr. Woods.
Kids?
Either we will come back through and pick up the good sergeant in there, or some other agents will come on through and do otherwise.
You can come by and take him whenever the hell you want. The sooner he's out of there, the sooner I go back to New Orleans, and I don't need to listen to him mumbling.
Thank you for your hospitality, Sheriff. He's gonna go to the rowboats.
Tips his hat to you.
All right, now, Reverend, I do hold and say this is nothing against you personally, but I think you need a rowboat all to yourself.
I'll go with him.
He does seem a little on the light side. A little twinkish, if you will.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ!
Ooh.
The
I don't
Lord
think that
will
word's
provide
been
what is
invented
needed.
yet.
Come along now.
I
Don't
will
sorry.
actually like to see when that word was invented.
Imagine
Oh,
Buddy gets into a
Shopify.
rowboat and it's just like barely sitting above the water.
I like to think if he, whatever side he's
Yeah, I
sitting
did-
for, it's like tilted dramatically.
Belladar's only 5 feet tall. Leave him alone.
I'll need to do the old rotor arm somehow.
Yeah,
Yarr.
this will give me
Turns
time
into a
to
speedboat.
use. As always, going to use this time to prepare detect magic, so I can study this boot a little more.
Yeah, I'll looks like me and it looks like
There's
Dr.
2
Salazar
rowboats,
and the
so
Reverend. We'll get in one boat.
yeah, the rest of you are gonna share one rowboat. Crew, you're in the front, because I'm putting you in the front.
Amazing.
I will have my rifle out and ready to fire.
I'm gonna slot the good black
Alright.
book into my chest, and I will
So-
take the oars.
You guys climb down as the sheriff kind of like watches you guys from the dock. Oh, it's probably mentioned. Have fun with the undead.
Good sheriff.
Well, thank you, Sheriff.
The undead are my specialty.
They do good work.
The undead are the Reverend's specialty, and the living are mine.
Uh-huh. Tell that to the gator ones. He's gonna turn around and walk back to the
And the curse are my specialty.
No, I don't really quite like that, Sheriff.
All right, let's get going.
You don't gotta like it.
So, anyone have any theories? I have a few, but it'd be nice to hear some other ideas.
I believe it to be a emotive curse. Whatever happened in the battle has stayed around, and it's now finally strong enough to pull its weight around. Vengeful spirit,
Some of
maybe.
Some of our disgraced countrymen have taken keen to the path of the psycho and are wreaking wickedness through the swamp. Simple as simple is.
Stupid is what stupid does.
Anyone else?
All we have right now is just pure conjecture. Would wait to find more concrete evidence while making any kind of formal judgment.
All right, while you're at it, as you're traveling, I want everyone to give me perception checks as you are using the rowboats,
All right.
walking down the area. You do see that there is plenty of land surrounding you guys, but like it breaks up constantly. So the sheriff is definitely right. It's best to have some boats.
As we
That's wrong.
Wow.
drift further away from civilization, Bubby is just rowing as normal, and he
12.
recites a quick prayer for our own safety. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen. Continues rowing.
Amen.
I'm not casting anything. That's just going to be our sentimental token.
I'm glad I went to Saturday church today.
I was worried I wasn't good enough. Jesus in my life, but now I got it.
Don't worry.
Now people-
Just wait until I have to bury something. It will be the power of Christ compels you.
What if it's
What?
All right. So
no, Salazar is mumbling to himself. He's like, you might hear the
you
words.
guys continue along the way. See the ruins of some various huts and hovels along the area. Some half-sunken shacks. Some half-destroyed boats kind of sinking around the area. Oh, I need to check something real quick.
Oh, Salazar has 120 feet dark vision.
Brian, you are still rolling in the game
Oh,
line,
same.
my brother.
I'm trying to fix it.
But he did roll 26.
You did
so
roll 26.
that's pretty good.
I also have 120 dark vision that sees normally, and I have warlock dark vision.
God damn
Aren't you fancy?
I'm
Oh,
a-
this is hilarious. I completely forgot
better dark vision.
that
I mean,
this-
you do have better dark vision than anyone else. It's just that warlocks have even better
It's
dark
currently early evening, so you
I do
still
not
got
have
light
dark
out.
vision. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Alrighty.
hell. Alrighty then.
As you guys are traveling down the riverbanks, Brian, what was your perception?
26.
26.
Smacking 26.
Alrighty. Colonel Sanders, you notice the water is
There we go.
slowly moving near you guys.
You wasted that.
You need to waste another 26.
The water is moving slowly towards us. Okay, Colonel Sanders sees this.
Which direction is it approaching from?
Both sides of your group,
Hmm.
left and right.
Oh, there
Well,
we go.
I do believe we have some gators on the way, boys.
All right. Well, initiative.
Yes. Put Seabass at the front. All right.
Oh, also,
Hmm.
before you guys roll,
Oh, well.
you
I
have
just rolled a
advantage
natural
on your initiative checks as my
one. I can't
cane
get any better.
lights up.
Oh, you're wording.
Yeah, he does have a cane of wording. Okay. 8 is the better one.
Always good. Always good.
Yeah, it's actually not just a cane.
I am actually going to hide things too.
All right. And then the hawk.
Oh,
Shit.
Well, also,
you are still bright ass negative on me.
I don't know
I
why.
refreshed like twice.
I don't know why Brian has seen a bright negative.
Actually, no. Now it's Bubby that's bright negative on the initiative tracker. Eleanor's fine, but Eleanor's portrait is negative as shit. This is
The
fucking
Lord
weird.
works in mysterious ways.
Okay, the hawk got an 11. You know, that's what alert's really good for someone who has a fine familiar, is you can swap initiatives with your hawk if it rolls better with your familiar, if it rolls better than you.
Where are these figures in the water?
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, it's a giant crocodile.
Now, all those normal gators, they don't look particularly undead to me.
Shut up! I have limited time to find artwork.
I think I do believe that they are rotten off the bones.
Are they undead or not?
They are
good.
undead.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Wow, they
'Cause I'd-
rolled exceptionally bad.
They did. I think you guys missed top this one. Anyway, Xander's, you're up.
I didn't get added to the roll. My bad.
God damn it!
I
Fuck is
forgot.
hard. You click the goddamn token.
Click the-
It's
What
it
you're
takes.
gonna do? You're gonna click your token. You're gonna right click and you're gonna add turn.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
can do
forgot we
that.
can do that now.
Yeah, you can do that. You've been done that for a while. You could do it for the last 3 years.
3
3 years. That's a
3
long
years.
time.
How long did
Oh,
we
I have never seen this
switch
before.
to jump start on?
It was Jumpgate had this before.
Yeah, but wait,
his
but
sword
First time
jump
I'm
gate.
seeing it.
I thought we did.
Either way,
No,
now know.
we
Now you know
no.
if you didn't
Us as
know.
players didn't have the ability to add turn. Only you could.
No, that's some bullshit right there.
No,
Whatever.
we did not have the ability to add turn before.
Moving on. I'm not gonna. Xander's your
Alright.
up first. If you
But,
go
yeah,
into
I'll go-
water, you are in waist. You are in chest high water. That is significant movement.
You're funny. Xander's is going to draw 2 daggers. He's going to run across the surface of the water,
You fucking monk.
Fucking monk.
and he is going to slash the motherfucking shit out of this gator.
He has the
Well,
Lord's
actually,
gift.
when he does stop, he does sink into the water.
No, I'm attacking as I'm going. Alright, that's 3 dagger attacks. I don't know what hits. But I'm gonna spend a focus point and also be smacking this bitch in the face.
Are you just curb stopping it?
2 of them hit.
Oh
Didn't
man,
you
I'm
have-
not rolling well.
Water walk.
And then do you also have weapon mastery?
Yes, that's what
Yes.
that's what allows him to do the.
That's what gives me the 3rd hit
Yeah.
with the dagger. 2 of the daggers hit, and I'm assuming 2 of the strikes hit. So damage.
I don't like my
Damage.
names in these fucking rolls.
Yeah, I kept on seeing that. I was like, what the fuck?
It's what the mastery is.
Yeah,
Nick has a mastery of daggers.
Weapon mastery, Nick Dagger.
That's what I fucking do in his Monday game all the time.
Nick
Alright.
Jagger? Nick
Now,
Dagger?
because of my Tavern Brawler feat, I can re-roll any damage roll with my unarmed strikes. That
You
ends
just
up as
fucking tell
1.
me that goddamn total when you're done with it. I will let you see your moment.
Much better. That's 5 plus 11.
Music code, no. Oh, there we go.
That's gonna be 37 force damage to this wonderful gator here.
Jesus. Yes.
And as part of the way of the open fist, this gator will not be able to take opportunity attacks as I rush back onto the boat with my remaining movement.
Alright.
Oh,
Bobby!
I'm sorry. I also need a Constitution saving throw from said gator.
9.
He is stunned.
Fuck. Alright.
With his mouth open like that, I do believe he will drown.
He's undead.
I'm
They
dead.
don't drown.
It is Bubby, good DM.
Bobby. Bubby.
The good Reverend, still staying in the boat. I'm not going to get up to do any of this. He's going to, because he has the good book in his left hand, and he's just going to kind of drawing from it that same white light, and to the point with his massive, comparatively larger hand, it's like full on Darksiders level sized revolver. He aims it out of complete white ghostly light at the left gator and just fires, like he moves the arm over Salazar's head as he's sitting next to him and just fires the thing. And I'm going to
Rotates 90
do
degrees.
a holy word cantrip. Let's see here. Holy word. Why is it not letting me do the attack roll? Oh, I have to do okay, right from there. Wow, look at that.
Jesus.
Oh,
Very
wow.
nice.
Yeah.
I should have done fucking
Damn.
Should have done guiding bolt.
Either way. Yeah. Range over with that. Basically all that damage, and then he is reduced by 10 feet speed. Okay, if I hit an undead, fiend, or fey, then his speed is reduced by 10, and it cannot take reactions. If it's not those, then it's normal, I think.
Okie dokie.
That is that. I do not have a bonus action I will be using, so that is my turn.
All right.
Revolvers quickly fades away. back into
Cross-dresser.
Bible.
Not a cross-dresser. Now, anyway, I am going to do something funny because they changed the way that magic works. In that, as long as you don't expend a spell slot, you can cast 2 spells in the same turn.
Yeah, we get it. They broke in the fucking system. We know.
Yes, but I'm going to do something funny. In that, after the good colonel gets back into the boat, I'll say, if you need a little help getting around, and she will snap her fingers as it glows with this golden light as she taps him on the shoulder. I'm going to cast Jump on the monk. So the way that Jump works now is that you can expend 10 feet of movement to jump 30 feet.
That's something.
Have fun, monk.
What you're saying is if I dash, I can move 300 feet.
Possibly. And then I'm going to hold my action for a true strike on the gator on the left for after my hawk gives the help action. And that will be my turn.
How's that?
Yep. I'm not doing anything fancy, so I'm just gonna go with a. Oh, it's an attack. All right, cool. Oh, I gotta choose the damage type.
If it's an attack roll, the one on the right is stunned.
Oh,
Got your meta.
yeah. So sorry, I'm trying to think right now. What is the study action, by the way? Now in this game,
The what?
the study action.
Study?
Yeah, it's like a
Study
new
is
action.
for when you're. It's when you're making Arcana and intelligence checks.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
It just helps you with that.
basically just a mechanical representation of taking your turn to research, to try and notice something using those skills.
okay. Cool. Man, this feat needs a little work. I could take it as a bonus action. Yay! That's it. Anyway. Alright, yeah, let's just do something different. Let's just do whatever I just do. Okay. I'm gonna aim for the one on the left, 'cause that's more of a problem for me. Little puppy here.
I don't know
Alright.
what you're talking about. It clearly has its eyes set upon Nash.
Yeah, you're right. Oh no.
Actually, I don't know
Oh.
if it can reach it.
Well, he's been reduced speed anyway, so.
For some reason, my revolver shoots 45 ACP.
Mhm.
God's caliber, obviously.
Alright, yeah.
Not that it exists, but, yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the one on the left. All right, let's go roll. See what happens.
Very nice. Ooh, lightning.
Ooh, a lightning.
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 Does the
I don't know.
lightning still do the thing in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like
Okay.
to explain it? Because I don't think Ignis here has ever been fortunate enough to witness it.
Lightning does double damage in water surfaces because water is really good. I think it's really bad at conducting electricity.
It's very
I think
grounded.
it's where I forgot. Yeah.
That was good. Good thing I can use. I can use lightning.
That doesn't always apply. For the vast majority of the time, it does. Depends on what the creature is. If the creature is immune to lightning or resistant, that effect no longer goes into effect.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
So it just an extra little bit of damage.
So what?
I should also mention it does an AoE too. We learned this lesson 2 campaigns in a row now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How bad of an AOE we talking?
Don't be near whatever you're casting
Don't
lightning
be
at.
near.
5 feet around it or whatever. 10 feet,
One of the
whatever.
players lost an eye.
Brian.
Well,
Actually, didn't he lose 2
Oh, I
I
eyes?
didn't have to roll that. I will say
He
that.
did lose 2 eyes the following session.
Either way.
Is that all
Is
your
that
turn?
What else you got, Dr. Salazar? Anything for bonus action?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Because I don't want to
Would you
start
like to jump into the water?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
Take
I
a
think I
nice
can walk on it, but
All right. So the hawk is going to fly over here, give the help action, and because it can't take
Go. Put your hawk back.
what?
Put your hawk back.
All right. Who is that at?
Not the hawk.
I think just got hawk blued.
Bobby, that is a 23. 10 force. I need a wisdom save. And
Oh,
a
shit,
single
into me.
lone barrel begins to poke out of the water.
Yeah, I mean that hits me.
And you
Wisdom
just
save,
you just see as a spectral shot, like an ethereal glowing blue, just strikes in the back of Bobby or the side of Bobby.
Yes, that is my name.
Sorry, I know it's Bubby or whatever, but I'm gonna keep reading it as Bobby because I'm slightly dyslexic, and I keep automatically feeling that
Bobby boy.
you use a fucking own.
Don't worry, Baba
I'm gonna
boy.
call you. I'll call you the Rabbit. I'm sorry.
10 damage. Okay, that gets rid of my temp. So like in the full on Lincoln at the moment, I get shot and it pings off of Miss Voss's radiant
Here's your
shield.
blown up. Otherwise, now it's the Hawk's turn. Oh, wait, he's also gonna move. They don't seem to be affected by the water.
Your people will be burned up completely, like thorn bushes cut down and tossed in a fire.
All right. So
He just looks down at this thing in the water.
the hawk is going to change directions and commit the help action on this guy. And I, instead of shooting what I was originally going to shoot, because the trigger's been activated, am going to turn and true strike the one that's stunned. As I
Yippee.
You advantage.
Yippee.
Yep. And I am going to strike this with advantage. As I say is, Reverend, or Colonel, would you please go save the Reverend? For a 26 to hit. And it will be a total of this plus 15. So a total of 38 damage to the stunned crocodile. All radiant.
How much was it?
38.
Anything else?
No, that is it, because that was my held action and the hawk.
Nash Cree.
All right. Well, I guess first.
Nash die. Nash
I'm
Cree.
still waiting
Nash
for him to
die.
meet Cosby and Stills.
What did you say?
Still waiting for him to meet Cosby and Stills.
Oh boy. I'll attack the stunned one first.
What you attacking with? What's happening?
Thorn whip.
Thorn whip. What's that thorn whip look like?
I'm gonna point my sword towards them, and thorns are gonna grow around the blade and shoot out towards the gator. So got to make a strength save, but it's gonna automatically fail and get pulled 10 feet closer because it's stunned.
The stun guy?
Yep.
Is it not
Okay.
automatic anymore?
No, I just said it is automatic.
No, I'm saying the thorn whip as a whole, because it used to be if you hit, it just got pulled.
No, it's a strength save now.
Oh, interesting.
All right, let me double check.
Okay, it's done.
Oh no, it is automatic.
Okay.
Sorry. All right. Still a little too far for me to reach it again. But
Hop in the water.
I could hop in the
Say
water.
hello.
But I know that's what you want me to do. Definitely not gonna
Just
hop in
want you
there.
to notice the one that's right underneath the boat waiting.
Yeah, it is like one
The
that's
bigger one, the one
waiting.
that's gargantuan in size.
It's
Alright,
Gojira. Now,
I will give. I'll give the Reverend a Bardic Inspiration die. With my bonus action.
of a D8, D10. What?
D10.
D10. Wow.
And you can also use it on attacks or defense.
So you can
To
add
increase your AC or your attack roll.
Can increase my AC.
Yes, you can use it to increase your AC when you get hit by an attack.
Wow.
That's really
What does your
strong.
inspiration sound like?
Oh, poor Salazar needs poor guy.
Gonna let out a little whistle in an old marching tune.
I want you to whistle the marching tune.
I
need
actually
my
can't
immersion.
whistle.
I do.
I can't whistle either, actually.
I cannot whistle either, so.
All right,
That's just
is that
somebody
an
of us
turn?
that can't whistle. That's the end of my
Surrounded
turn.
By invalids. No, I'm joking.
16 to Xander's.
You know you want to throw that bullet back.
That's not gonna hit.
Oh, does it have to hit for you to throw it back? Or can
Yeah.
you just do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
He has to also spend a focus point to do it.
sure.
All right, that is his turn. He moves up to here. It's the. Does anything happen on the stun gator, or is he just not stunned and loses a turn?
He loses turn.
He loses his turn. All right.
The stun is until the end of the Colonel's next turn. So.
I want to mention I did not make these gator stat blocks.
Okay.
They have a 70
Well, I have
foot
so much
swim.
health.
Oh
my
yeah, that's
Sure.
I figured that they move pretty damn fast.
Oh no, Salazar, no.
Oh no, Salazar! It's a good thing everyone has temp HP. Jesus. I don't think the temp HP is saving that. Holy shit! Good thing I gave you 20 extra HP as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not stopping anything.
Want to mention you are also automatically grappled.
Mm,
DC is it 18 in your turn? I'm gonna move you here. You
Would this
are.
thing-
Is it about to start rolling?
No. No.
with this thing being so close, is it appear to be a normal gator or an undead gator?
Is undead gator.
Oh yes. Okay.
He's about to turn undead.
Oh, I'm
And,
about to turn this shit so fast.
It is currently biting on you.
mm,
And it's using let that movement. It is going to dive under the water.
mm.
So I'm going to assume that we're going to have disadvantage on attacks targeting it.
You will, and he is also in the process of drowning because he did not get a chance to hold his breath.
Yep.
I believe that is a number of rounds.
Equal to con.
Since you're also underwater, verbal components aren't able to be. I believe verbal components cannot be cast underwater.
Unless you have the ability to breathe underwater and a swim speed, yes.
Yep.
Which I thought
Or
about
if you have
taking
some-
that. I really did think about taking that because we were in a
All
swamp.
right, so he was here. Do minus 20 my stat. You are on the riverbed right now. It is currently chomping on you.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine this water is pretty murky.
Oh yeah, you can't see shit.
That's not good.
Colonel, you're up.
Yeah, it's obscure.
And you can see the blood floating to the surface right now.
What's your con modifier?
Only 2.
We got 2 rounds.
2 as a. Okay.
I mean,
The
if I were
doctor
playing,
has been
only have a
sequestered into
14.
the murk.
All right. Don't worry. We'll save you.
Now, as my turn starts, the skater is no longer stunned.
Is that on the start? I thought it was the end.
On the start.
Oh, they changed it.
Wait, what? So it can do things now?
No.
At the start
okay.
of my turn,
Oh, okay.
it is no longer stunned. Which means I don't get the benefit of stunning it unless I do it like immediately, but meh. Alright, well, that was quite unfortunate. I'd figured y'all would have handled that other gator while preoccupied. Unfortunately, I am not a very good swimmer.
Would you like to jump over to
Nor
the
do
other
I-
boat?
Nor do I really want to dirty my suit. I will save the Reverend real quick, and maybe he can go and help the good doctor. But first, how dare you attempt to shoot me, sir? I'm gonna punch this dude in the face.
All right.
He is addled. He cannot make opportunity attacks. I jump.
Well, hello there, Mr. Sanders.
Hello there, Reverend. Don't mind me, just doing the Lord's work. Now then, let's see, fella. The first guy that was over on our boat takes 12 force damage.
Alrighty.
This guy.
The first attack on him would have had advantage.
Well, let's see if I would have crit. I would not have.
Okay.
Oh boy, I love math.
I know, right?
Math in my
Shiny.
dice rolling game.
Math rock game.
That'll be 48 force to this gentleman right here.
Jesus. He is hardly kicking.
Well, Revan, I do believe you can finish that one off. But that is the most I can do for the moment.
Might you be able to return to your boat, sir?
Well, I could return to my boat, but who would watch yours?
The Lord.
Well, fair enough.
Or is that all, Xanders?
Just stare you awkwardly.
I'm not taking an opportunity attack.
Okay then.
It's your turn, Reverend.
30 feet up, down, and left and right. Now that I've got another counterbalance on my boat, the Reverend is going to stand up. And let's see here. I'm going to lift the holy book high in the air. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We are nothing but dust, and to dust we shall return. Amen. And from me is going to pulse out to these three individuals a turn undead. And turn undead is fun now a little bit. It does, in addition to turning undead, it does, where's it at? It does sear undead as well, but let's see what turn undead does first. Because it's not all, there we go. 30 feet of me must make a wisdom saving throw. So I need wisdom 19s, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Does it require line of sight? Because currently, technically, the
It
gator
is just
under
a
the
30 feet.
It's within 30 feet of aura. Yeah.
aura. Okay.
Yes.
It is from which ones are taken? Is all of them or just three? Three you picking?
All of them except for this gator over here because I can't reach.
Okay. Wisdom, you said?
Wisdom saving throw. That one fails. He succeeds. That one fails.
Failed.
Okay.
70. The guy figuring what?
So the two that fail, so the gator and that other fellow, it is frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute. It tries to move as far away from you as it can on its turns, and it ends if it does damage. But I can, with Seer Undead, in addition, I can do 5d8 to those two that failed. Radiant damage.
All right.
Ooh.
Seer Undead. 5.
I feel
Any
like
undead
that's
that
better
fails,
than the insta kill ability.
5d8. Yes, so it'll be 20 radiant damage to both of the things that have failed. In addition, but it isn't in the effect. Like, at least this portion of the ability does not in the effect. If any damage goes any further into them from something else, then it will end the effect of the turn.
Okay.
Wait,
Anything
the
else?
by the
gator
way,
and that specter will
which
take
one?
20.
Which one saved? That one.
Which
Okay.
sergeant?
Can I see him?
Nope.
No.
You're currently in murky water.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have dark vision. I don't know.
I rolled the wrong stat block. Oh, they have the same wisdom.
Hey, it's murky water, so dark vision. I guess so. We'll see.
I don't think I can reach Goodfella with. That's within range. That's within seeing. Oh wait, healing word is within range. I don't have to see anything. Yeah, why not?
All right. Is that everything for me?
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh.
quickly bonus action. I'm pretty sure he took at least some damage. Holy word apparently, healing word apparently does not need sight. You just have to be within range.
Correct.
60 feet. So, while I'm still standing up, I'm going to, let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Lord, your discipline is good, for it leads to life and health. You restore my health and allow me to live. And I'm going to throw some health over to Salazar if he's taken any damage.
He did take some damage.
He's definitely taking some.
There you go. Sorry.
Let's see here. So I do first level healing word. It's 11. I don't think it auto calculates my. I haven't taken any damage, so I don't get to take advantage of that. Yeah, past that, you get the 11 from that. Plus, that creature gains an additional 2 plus the level spell slot. Does it already do it?
And it looks like it has the +8 in there, which is way more than your wisdom modifier, I think.
Yes.
So
Okay. Then yeah, you get 11 healing to yourself. I know you're in the realm here somewhere. That is my turn.
You just this is like a pool of blood in the water, and
Yeah.
you see the holy
Just a quick
light from
flash.
under the water.
There's a little beacon. A little bit of bubbles come out.
That is my turn.
All right. Loss. Crossdresser.
I resent that.
My problems up playing female characters.
I'm sorry, you said evens. If you said odds, I would have been a
Do your
man.
thing.
Anyway, I will. You probably shouldn't be here, Nash. I'm gonna cast jump on Nash.
Oh, that's gonna be helpful.
Well,
I'm gonna try to grab Salazar.
yeah, but it allows you to use your movement to get the fuck out of here.
It's fair.
And do that, and there are no good options, are there? All right. That one I know that we've heard a lot, and I won't have disadvantage on. This guy's right here and threatening, and probably took a fair bit of damage. Honestly, I can deal with this guy. I can't deal with being restrained. I'm going to fire a.
Also,
Hmm?
remember this guy can't take any opportunity attacks if you need to move.
Okay, well that's fine. I don't think I'll be moving this turn, but if you come back over and try and save me, that's fine. I will fire a true strike at that gator.
Tanky ass gators.
They are tanky ass gators. But
Zombies.
I do not have advantage anymore. So here we go. An 18 to hit.
What are we talking about? The gator?
This gator.
Hit.
All right. And then it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 15. So a 37 radiant damage to this gator.
It did.
All right.
Gator erupts in fucking holy fire.
All right. The gators are tough, but they are not invincible. Bring the light and burn it out.
He watches it reemerge with 3 heads.
I would be sad. And then out of reaction, she will pull her rifle to the side and draw her revolver, aiming it at this man, although she can't do anything with it.
Salazar,
Yeah.
you can try to break out. Strength 18.
Well, actually, the creature's incapacitated and feared now. So
That doesn't do anything.
It still has its grapple on you.
Yeah, it's basically a lockjaw.
Its jaw is currently it's a lockjaw on it.
Unless it has a specification that incapacitated ends the grapple.
No.
It
just says
No,
that it can't
do
take
shit,
actions.
but it is still grappled.
Yeah.
Can't take action, bonus action, or reaction.
So yeah.
Mm.
So you're gonna have to break out, my friend.
I mean, if he doesn't break out, I'll get him next turn.
He'll be drowning next turn.
I mean, whatever. He'll be fine.
Let me go check my
Wait,
spell.
I know. I got the solution. Feed him the boot.
I am almost certain you have no spells that are non-verbal.
I do have meta magic that lets me use non-verbal.
Yeah, he's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
I might be fine.
Yeah, if you subtle spell something, you might be able to do something.
Trying to make sure I got. Actually, I had a spell for this and I didn't use it.
Do you have freedom of movement?
No, Krell's rupture, which means I wouldn't have gotten grappled. I didn't realize I had that.
Just do note, if you do any lightning in the water, it is going to be a bad time for you and the
Let
gator.
him learn his lesson. Yeah, let him learn.
Yeah,
Don't you
it's not.
wanted me to teach my juniors.
No, I think learning pain is the best teacher.
People don't learn when they're told. They learn from mistakes. Go with your turn.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I guess I did prepare a failsafe in case I. Let me see. Can I even use that in water?
I don't know. You tell me.
I can't see anything. It's there's nothing I can do.
Do you have any touch spells?
You better have touch spells.
No.
How do you not have a touch spell?
What kind of spellcaster are you?
A shitty one.
Jesus!
Sorcerers suck.
No,
you
sorcerers
should've
are
known.
amazing.
2024 sorcerers do not suck.
They do not suck.
2024
I-
sorcerers
Anyway,
are actually better than wizards now.
If you need
They-
something that's based off sight, I mean, I don't know, you're on him, like it's touching you. So I don't know.
It doesn't. I can't see him. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It
he's
doesn't
in
make-
heavily obscure
that's up to-
terrain is the problem, I think.
Okay.
It doesn't make. Yeah, like I can't do
I
anything.
mean,
Then I would
you are in
suggest you just
murky
try
water,
break
but
out.
like,
No, I can't.
wait. Hang on a second. He's in murky water. He can't see far, but he can clearly see something that is literally biting.
I don't know. It's like
It's his
Okay.
head
I'm
inside the
the,
gator.
Just
I
ask-
will allow it.
There you go.
I have
Asking.
120 feet
You're good.
vision.
All
Like
you
I
gotta do
can't
is
do
ask the
shit.
DM if you can see. There you go.
There you
How
go.
hard?
You do something. You can see the goddamn gator. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's not enough.
You
Do
can
your
see
own
the thing that is hurting you. Cast a spell on
Cast
it.
a spell or
Have
try and
to
get
break
out.
out.
I don't have any spells for this.
Then break out. Try and
Just
break out, brother.
fool.
Break out. Attempt to break out.
Try acrobatics.
I'm
Isn't it different in the 2020 rules now? Isn't it?
Shut
just
up, smash it.
We're doing the 2024 rules,
I don't
aren't
know if
we?
it's
Yes.
I think it's like a save. I know grapples is a save now.
I
But-
don't know anymore.
I don't know about
Right.
breaking out of a grapple.
Escaping a grapple, it is athletics or acrobatics still.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I figure it was.
I'm just gonna. Can I just Misty step out of here?
You can't see very far. You can only see the gator currently.
But if
Well,
he can
hang on. If he can see like 5 feet around him, he could
Misty step
Misty
5
step
feet
out
away.
of the grapple.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll allow it. So we get everything moving
There you go.
along.
It's
you
like,
can move away from it too because it's incapacitated, so
Yeah.
it can't take actions, reactions.
Nope,
All
we
that.
cannot take anything against you. All right, you're out of its jaws. You're right next to it, though.
all right,
Currently in the water, still on the bottom water bed.
All right.
How
Well,
far down is the bottom?
It's waist high water. Didn't you say chest high?
Chest high.
Yeah, but basically the gator had him prone on the waterbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
you can move half your movement on swimming. Actually, it's rough terrain. If you're going to stand up, that's half your movement to stand up, half your movement to move. So
You
you
can move 5 feet.
at most.
I'm just gonna try to go to the surface, I guess.
Well, you
Yeah,
just stand
just
up.
standing up.
Yeah, you just move 5 feet away.
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh, I thought
actually,
it was.
you are short.
Just he's fine. He's above the surface. Stop getting into the fucking minor details.
Yeah.
It's at all your turn, buddy.
Yeah. Let me roll one more thing.
I'm doing other things while you're doing that.
Okay.
All right, Bobby, you got a slash coming at you. I said Reverend. I'm gonna call you Reverend. I can't say your name right for the fucking reason. 16.
It will
I
not
believe that
hit.
misses. Yeah, that misses on you.
Was this the which one? Which one was affected by the?
The guy over here.
Which okay, he was the one who speared. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's the guy that's he failed. The guy next to you did not. Hawk's turn.
The hawk will continue to the help action against this guy. Caca, caca.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not right.
Nash, you're up.
It's a
Okay.
screech. I can't do it.
Wait,
Since
why
I
the
have
fuck
jump-
is the hawk calling?
Cast on me. I'm
Because
gonna
I-
jump over to Salazar.
Reporter getting dirty.
Roll up my sleeves, jump into the water. All right,
We call this investigative journalism.
and then all right, Doctor. Let's make sure you can move around a bit better. And I'm going to I'll cast freedom of movement on myself and him. So now
Oh,
we
that's
can move
why.
normally in the water. All right, and then how about then I'll use my bonus action to give the doctor another one of my bardic inspirations.
That would have been so useful. Well,
Well, now you have it if you need it.
Thank you.
All right, that's all I can do though.
The damn swamp
Well,
fever.
You can jump away again.
I suppose I have more movement, and it
Fucking
can't.
Krill's Rupture
attack
from
me.
Ebb and Tide. It's a fucking monstrosity of a book.
And
This guy's incapped right now, so he can't take reactions. So if you jump here, you
Nope.
can then jump over here.
He's not in cap. He's just can't take opportunity
The
attacks.
the alligator is incapped.
are doing
Actually, no, he is.
No,
failed
he
to.
failed.
we're doing flanking
Yeah,
stuff.
he failed the turn undead.
Both those guys are failed.
Uh,
Flanking, you said, Seabass? I don't know, DM.
Are we doing flanking?
No flanking.
No flanking.
No
flanking.
flanking.
No Congo lines of death.
Then, I mean, I could move, but I don't see any reason because I kind of want to fight the gator. So I'm staying here.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
This guy spends his turn moving away from you, correct?
Yes. You can't. Well, yeah.
I don't think you
Gators
want
do
to
the
take that
same thing.
opportunity attack.
I think isn't it? He doesn't have to move away. It's that he can't move closer.
No, it
right?
is turned.
It tries
has
to move as far for turn
actively.
undead. For turn frightened, it just can't move closer to you. For turn undead, they have to move as far
Okay,
away
they
from you as
have
they
to
can.
move. All right.
Alright, Salazar and fucking Twink Orc, you have an opportunity to attack upon the gator. Do your thing. Otherwise, we're moving on to the Colonel.
Ooh, opportunity attack.
And then have Warcaster.
I do.
I probably should have taken it because I have nothing to do with my reaction. But
Colonel, you're up. That's happening.
Hold on, I'm doing this. Better.
I need
Colonel
to know how many
Sanders,
kills.
load the spies launcher.
Actually, a 15 to hit and 22 damage.
Hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
without the 8 fire damage because I don't have the fire on my sword.
Oh, you also true strike.
Yes.
right.
All right.
Well,
Well,
that's it.
assume
That's all right. If you
everything
want
is...
to opportunity, you take it. Otherwise, advantage 0.
Alrighty. Well, I trust you can handle this one, Reverend. So I will just throw a token punch and be on my way.
I can't wait for the token punch to kill it.
And as I say, I'm going for a token punch. I actually do a roundhouse kick.
You raise your fist and you do a kick.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. kills him.
9
Good.
force damage.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get advantage either way. But
Yeah, you did have advantage on that.
It's dead.
do it.
It
There's a
has
token
7
punch.
HP.
Yep. All right.
Sweet.
Its
And
head
I'm going
spins out his
to-
body.
Jump.
Jumping just 30 feet for 10 feet is...
It's stupid.
Stab here. I'm then going to stab the gator.
Gator is no longer turned, by the way, if it comes to it.
Ah, because the damage took. Yep.
Yeah, from the reaction.
All right, player damage and all that. If you're doing anything else, I need to go take a piss real bad though. Be right back.
6? Definitely not another 6, right? You wouldn't dare.
Oh, you rolled 2 1s.
Okay.
That's a 2.
I kind of need to know if one of these will kill it so I can move to the other guy.
No,
I still got 2
this
more
one
attacks.
this one did not take nearly as much damage as the other one.
That's
You took-
yeah. It's taking a fair amount. But
He's taking a fair amount from Bubby. He's taking like 2 big hits of 20 or 30.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
I
fair.
also did,
yeah,
and I
like
also
30, 20,
electrocuted
and
it.
then Salazar threw something at it.
Right,
I
right.
also
I
do.
forgot. I forgot about all that. For some reason, I just didn't think that did damage.
And that's like an
I was
18 force damage right there.
I was hoping to roll some 8s. I didn't get to roll so many 8s.
I still got
the gambling cantrip or whatever it is. The gambling.
I still got
Wow.
35 feet of movement,
Yeah.
so I can get to the other guy too.
It's a lot better when you have it at level 5.
Yeah.
Why did Nick have to dip?
It's nice, and you can also just like choose which damage type you want.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
It's very nice. I think a monk with jump cast on him is...
Did
Right.
you?
Well, I'm parsing the attacks out because I think he's close to dead. I've done 18 force damage to him so far.
Dead. Yeah, 12 HP left.
Would he have been killed? Okay, so he would have been killed before my 3rd hit.
Yep.
In which case. And then, once I get in here, spending 10 feet of 25 of my 50 feet to go 30 feet. Where I will touch down on the water. God dang it. Every time I right click to drag on this map, it keeps logging me out of the game.
I don't.
How? How?
What?
I don't know. But that's 25 feet. Another 10 feet. Go 30.
This dude's been Naruto running across the water for like the last 2 minutes.
2 minutes. It's been
35.
18
Yeah.
seconds.
5 seconds, whatever.
40. No, I don't want to get my suit dirty. So spend another feet for 45 feet of movement to land here. The
Do
22,
official.
I'm assuming, is going to hit him for 8 force damage. And then 2 more strikes. That's a crit.
Okay.
And last arm strike. For an additional, well, in total for me, he takes 21, 31 force damage.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah, 20.
And I'll use my remaining 5 feet of movement
Just-
to step up onto the dock.
Combat is now over.
Yes. Didn't even have to get his suit dirty.
For now.
All right, Dr. Salazar, let's get you back on your boat.
Probably just gonna row
No,
forward.
no, I like being underwater.
Eleanor, dear, will you row the boat on closer to the dock?
You can literally jump onto the boat.
It's not dignified.
He's being lazy.
Yeah.
A gentleman must conduct himself properly at all times.
And asking a woman to row a boat close to him is a gentlemanly request as she rows the boat.
That's a woman?
Oh man.
Well, you see,
My
we are
God.
outside of combat, so being so flamboyant is not becoming of an officer or a
Action.
gentleman.
Fix your mic. It's doing it again.
What do you hear?
It's just static.
Static.
Static, huh?
You're a
Give me
cat,
second.
it sounds like.
Yeah, my cat is really close.
I heard Noodle.
All right.
See?
The Reverend's 3 for 4 right now.
He's gonna just go near Salazar, offer her hand. Dr. Salazar, would you like to reboard this vessel?
Yes, that would be quite helpful.
Once Nash gets back on board, assumedly by jumping out of the water.
Oh no.
Actually, you don't need to jump. You have freedom of movement on, so you can just walk on just fine. But the moment you get on, she will snap her fingers and your clothes will be dried. Do take more care of yourself. We don't want you catching a cold out here now, Mr. Reporter. And then we'll get over to where the Colonel is.
Well, that was a nice warm-up, if I do say so myself.
Yes.
The Lord's enemies are plentiful. There will be more. Dr. Salazar, are you any much more hurt?
No, I'm fine. Hey, I've never experienced getting bitten by a giant, massive undead alligator. I'll have to take that into account for my future research.
Understood. It was row on.
Odd thing to take into your. Fair enough. Continue as you see fit.
He has discovered a new fetish.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm actually
I'm
like
waiting
full
for
on atlasing this boat right now. The boat isn't driving. I'm holding the boat up.
He's
as
holding
I
the
walk
boat
it
up
in
and
the
walk-
water.
Alrighty, do continue along the riverbed.
Across the River Nile.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Group gets back on their boats. Some of you a little worse for more. Some of you soaked in swamped water. Some duckweed in your suits. As you continue along,
You're telling me a duck smoked this weed? You kidding me? Thank you.
anyway, that was a bad joke, Reverend. Oh well. After what feels like a while, I mean like a few hours at most, as you guys are slowly rolling down the swamp,
30
through the bayou, the various critters paying attention to you. As you start to see on the horizon, shoreline. You see a ruined dock. You see like it's two docks. One of them is collapsed in fully. There's a small boathouse that is kind of like very much damaged. And you see a burnt down structure. Looks to be the remnants of a plantation house. The second floor is completely collapsed in on itself. The front entryway is just debris.
there any signs of habitation outside of the house? Any tents that were pitched or anything like that?
There are remnants of that. There are some old tents that have collapsed in on themselves. There are boxes and ammunition. There's also a, you can see there's a cannon that it's been destroyed. Most likely from, it looks like the cannon itself exploded, probably from too much powder being loaded into it.
But you can see like the wheels and everything. Bits of the cannon everywhere. Some cannonballs around it. There's also some areas where muskets were held together. You know, like how they put like 3 or 4 of them together, store them. There's a few of those around. They are covered in vines right now.
All bundled up. Bobby's gonna head on over, go into the more intact dock.
Okay. Here's tie your stuff up. It's currently night. The crickets are singing their tune.
Well, that is.
I'm going to begin pulling out a torch, and then I'm
Aha.
about to light it.
I will cast Arcane Eye once more and send it out.
I feel like this would be cheaper than casting daylight, so I will do this.
Yes, probably. Unless you have dark vision.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, put on my
are
stick real quick.
you? Oh, are you all needing light? Yes.
I think I am the only one needing light. Could be wrong.
The
The colonel goes
I-
to reach into his bag and pulls out a torch. In addition, as he's pulling the torch out, a piece of cloth falls to the ground beside him. It looks like a bag with a couple eye holes cut out.
Oh,
Looks like somebody's wife made it.
God damn it!
He scoops it up real quick and stuffs it back in there. Pardon me, that was a bygone age.
By God, that hasn't happened yet.
It's still going on. Like, you were there. You were there for the first.
I'm saving this.
You were there for the first.
I gotta. You know, they call me a wizard.
Maybe you get some winches on your staff.
Well, you'll see I've lived quite the storied life.
Can't see shit out of his mask.
I think we should all appreciate the craftsmanship.
Actually,
All
hey,
right.
I don't even need this torch. Get my glasses. He'll put on a pair of sunglasses and
Mhm.
just like daytime.
Bobby just doesn't say anything to that whole display and lights the torch finally.
How long did it take to get here, by the way, on boat?
A few hours.
Okay.
Oh, really? Shit. Okay.
Ain't fast traveling in here.
It is not fast traveling.
These
on
are
a rowboat.
rowboats. These are slow as shit.
Yeah, robots are slow.
Yeah, we had to take turns.
We were going as fast as Nash would let us go.
I think it's actually slower than walking.
Yeah, but it's either that or you walk and catch whatever disease waiting for you in that fucking swamp.
Yes. All right. Well, shall we keep on moving?
Naturally.
Indeed. Since we had so much time, I'm gonna have detect magic on.
Not enough time for a short rest, right, DM?
You can
Or
take one
yes.
right now. You couldn't before because you were still exerting yourselves with rowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not worried about it. Head on up. 'Cause I think I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who needs the torch.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. This is hilarious. Yeah. So I got the torch out and about because I have no way to do anything at the moment.
Bubby, I do believe you're a bit late for setting the mansion ablaze.
The Lord has provided many things. Seen through the dock, at least, without many eyes upon me. Not one of them.
Let's see. Or would you like some additional light?
I considered that, and I figured that'd be bad. But how do you mean?
Well, I mean, your light source there can only illuminate a certain small amount of land. I have a light source myself. I do not particularly need it, but if it would help you, I would light it.
All right.
Figured the more you're able to see, you might catch something I miss.
He just takes his hand and like smothers the flame just with his hand. Puts the torch back. Well, by all means, may I see it?
I think we had something getting lost in translation here.
Reverend, he was asking if you wanted to light another torch so that you could increase the amount that you see.
Oh. Lights the torch again. Well,
God bless you, Reverend.
if it works. If it
Bless your
works.
heart.
Now, Colonel, there is no need for such talk.
When the time comes, I will make sure that the light of the Lord provides just enough for us. At least for me. This will suffice. Let's go.
Alrighty. I'm going to leave the investigating to y'all, because that is not my specialty. I'm more of a
I
social
straight up thought you were going to give me a lantern or something.
I was considering casting light, but the interaction was just too funny to like interrupt.
I was like, yeah, I'll roll with it then. Yeah. I am okay at investigating. I will
I have dancing lights. Dancing lights.
do as much as I can.
Yes.
You know, what's funny is my backpack, I got a torch. I've got 2
Yeah.
pounds of oil, but nothing to use the oil with.
No, okay, yeah. I don't think I have one.
Usually
either.
gives
I
you
was
like a lantern when you get oil.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird you didn't get that. All right. That's kind of.
What did I
That's
get?
something.
I have oil. I have parchment. I have a lamp. I have a regular lamp. Would you like a lamp?
I'll put out the torch again.
I didn't know I had a lamp. Here's
Ms.
a lamp.
Voss, I would greatly appreciate one. Thank
Yes.
you kindly.
So, you're short. You're about 50 or so feet from the plantation itself. There is swamp water creeping up on it, like up to the door. There's a thick layer of muck.
About to get
Large
fucking monster
vines.
housed. Yes.
You know,
I
I
have one.
do know people do value their land, but it is quite bizarre to me that they would build a plantation house this close to the swamp.
I do.
Far away from the government.
I do believe that they folks here are the independent sort who wants as little government interaction as possible.
I do understand that desire, trust me, but well, I mean, you must have some kind of standards in yourself. This is not a good place to live.
So
Do
you,
some perimeter investigating or
Yep.
perception, whatever we got to do
Yep,
to
let's,
kinda see
start
what's
looking around.
casing around here.
I,
All right, where do you want to go first?
well, is there any attached buildings or detached buildings?
There appears to be a ruined shed, like a ruined barn area it's kind of half collapsed in on itself. It appears to be a site of the fighting that took place here. There appears to be a backyard area, though it's kind of obscured with the tree line. Can't see far. Currently, can see the old boathouse and the plantation in front.
In that,
Oh, here.
What's
Let
up?
me see, like, what the plantation was growing.
That's a good question.
in,
Nanya.
None, yeah.
Nanya.
Nanya, there's a moonshining plantation.
The sort of
Oh,
radius
sugarcane?
of this area, there isn't, besides like the fields, it's just these couple of buildings near each other. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Further investigations looking around, there was a retaining wall due to the fact of the fighting. Most likely that was part of the reason why the area is currently flooded. The area that kept the area dry
Was used as cover
Yeah, it was
probably
just-
in cannonballs.
Oh yeah. And over time, over the last year or so, the water's leaked in.
I do want to, before we even continue into the buildings, just grip the good Bible and cast locate creature on Thaddeus Rook.
Ooh.
We're at 4th level because I just have to hear his name. Obviously, from what it says, and you'll tell me if anything shit happens. But let's hear 4th level. Locate creature within 1,000
There
feet.
is a ping in the backyard. I don't know. Is it alive or what does it
If the
specify?
creature you described or is named or named is in a different form, such as under the effects of flesh to stone or polymorph, the spell does not locate the creature. And it can't locate a creature if any thickness of lead blocks the direct path between you and the creature.
If it's dead, it's considered an object, so it wouldn't be found, right?
I don't know.
No, that's no longer a thing anymore. Dead creatures are not objects.
Oh, interesting. Okay, then there you go.
So with that definition, there is something in the backyard.
Okay. I'll just mutter that quickly. The human one came to seek and save the lost. And like his eyes flashing in the quick little lighting of the cross, he's gonna look towards the backyard. I think I might know where Thaddeus Rook resides.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lead the way to the backyard.
All right. Well, that's doing that. I'll send the arcane eye to investigate the detached buildings.
All right, so go to that barn with the arcane eye. Shut the fuck up with this defender. Sorry, it's trying to ping me. In the barn, there is a lot of dead bodies piled into there. You think you found where the bodies are being thrown into? There's a mix of Union and Confederate. They're all in various states of decomposition.
I know you said the plantation house looks run down and like it got burned out, but is it still like a standable structure? Like the parts that are standing seem solid?
More or less. The second floor is completely collapsed in. You're not going upstairs at all. Parts of the second floor have collapsed down to the first floor. It is still standing. The brickwork is still there. But obviously it's on its last legs.
Perfect. If the brickwork's there, that's all I need. I want to run up on top of the mansion. Standing on the brick.
Wall runner!
Look, man, I've wanted to play Amok so long.
Yeah, I
To
hear
get
you,
to the
man.
point where you can run walls and
Running
shit.
up walls is
And
dead.
and you never get there.
Never.
I think I died before I got to level 10. Wait, what level were we when
I
Helios
don't fucking
died?
remember.
But I am
I think it was
also
at level
going to
9.
be.
So
I'm also going to be stealthing.
I think I just got it when I died. That's what I think I remember. Either way, I did not get to use it.
All right, give me a stealth check.
One more time.
No,
Give
he's
me a stealth check.
It's not great.
Oh, he's making a stealth check. Okay.
Better than
All right.
nothing.
Your bardic inspiration's gone now.
You guys walking through the house. You're walking around the house. What's going on?
Yeah, walking around the house to go to where the body's at.
Give me perceptions.
All right. Also, I'm not being quiet. I have heavy ass armor on. I cannot roll a good stealth check. I have a +1 at disadvantage, so I'm not stealthing. I'm not doing
I
that.
have a +0, not disadvantage.
He is waking the dead.
I'm like through the mud and
He's also got the fight.
You know, I
do what y'all want to do. I cannot do it. I will not do it.
Yeah,
I'm
not great at stealth, so I'm not doing it either.
I'm gonna roll.
I'll roll it just because I'm
advantage.
curious,
I'm gonna roll advantage with this one. No,
but not because I'm actually doing it. Yeah, okay, not good.
Oh, son of a
Either way,
bitch.
26 perception.
You know, I am decent at perception. I just
So-
roll bad.
Our beloved Reverend, as you are walking around the edge of this area, there's part of the houses that retaining. There's two retaining walls, one kind of near the house itself, one that was further out that was holding the bulk of the water in. As you are walking by it, there are symbols etched into the wall.
Uh-oh.
They you don't need to check. These are occultism related symbols.
Do they look to be of a spell or just words? Because I'm a good knowledge of the occult in these times.
Summoning.
appears to be a active or inactive summoning.
Dormant.
It's dormant, but with
There's
potential.
still a little bit, even like no, but don't magic up. You could still tell there's a little bit of juice.
And this is right before I turn into the backyard or on the side of the house?
It's kind of like in a circle around the house.
Oh, okay. I can see the lining in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. I do see residual occult summoning here. And to anyone else who knows their markings, can see where he's pointing as he kind of brings the torch down to give your dark vision, even though y'all can already see in the dark, give some color to it.
Yeah. Eleanor will look at that and says, well, it seems it is time for us to find something and burn it out. In the barn, there are the bodies of both Confederate and Union soldiers piled up. If I had to guess, with these markings, their souls were more than likely used as a sacrifice.
And it looks as if there's like a threshold. Basically, entering into the house is where the circle, like sea bear circle style, is how it's set up.
Yeah.
Okay. Try not to go into the house if need be at the moment.
Tell the guy that's fucking on top of the house right now.
I didn't see a guy jump onto the roof. That guy's pretty quiet.
Salazar.
You are blasted with immediate evil energy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're talking immediate flashbang of red.
Well, it's within 30 feet, so like, how bad is it?
Bad. There is a shitload of energy here.
Poor Salazar.
There's a lot of undead under the ground.
Sidestep in the circle. I am still going to head
just-
towards the body, or
Yeah.
where I detect the body, or the creature of Thaddeus Rook.
Can Salazar study the symbols with detect magic?
You already know what they are. Reverend told you they are summoning related. I don't
Yes.
know what you look for exactly.
If I've ever seen them before in maybe some text, Salazar does study the supernatural. And
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Or history. I'll let you decide.
Arcana.
From a vantage point on top of the plantation house, do I see anything?
So
that,
you see the
might be
backyard
important?
is kind of like a field leading to the back area. There's a stone pathway.
Sure.
And you see there's a stone wall there's like a tree line with a slight stone wall and a dip. You see some structures down that way, but like with the trees, the willow trees kind of blocking your vision. You got like a 40-foot walk from the plantation to the house itself to that other tree line.
No, we don't see the kernel that
Nope.
Bubby mentioned was back there.
Currently.
Hmm.
Your history on these go a little out of your league.
Okay. I rolled like shit. I really rolled like shit.
All right, group.
Yeah,
You can
consider
regroup in
helping
the
you with
back of the
advantage.
plantation house.
I have a question. If I can re-roll, can I re-roll advantage already with another? If I have an ability that lets me re-roll?
What is your reroll ability?
It's from Wild Magic. I can.
Technically, I think so.
Is that a reroll a
then
check,
it-
or does it give you advantage?
Yeah, that's the thing. If it gives you advantage, you can't do that.
It lets me re-roll.
If it lets you roll, then yes, you can. But you will not have advantage on your reroll.
No,
you don't
he is reroll. Unless it
Oh, do you roll
depends.
full check?
If it's reroll whole check, he does have advantage. If it's reroll one die, he does not.
It lets me re-roll the entire.
Oh, the
D20.
entire check? Okay, then you would reroll the. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use
That's why I
it.
need. That's why I need a classification.
Yeah. So it's my thing, yes, because I can bend fate.
Okay, do your thing.
All right, because that was such a bad roll, but let's see what happens. Come on, I know I can do this. I spec'd into this for a reason. And
Can't possibly roll a 3 and a 4 again.
It's a little better.
You did roll a 2.
So looking at the symbols here, there are actually two things. Summoning is a big thing. Also seems to be slight protection. But these symbols are related with old gods. Forgotten deities of the heathen ways.
Anyone in particular?
Pagans.
Maybe one name.
They're a broad
Cthulhu.
term.
Mhm.
They don't really know which god has a particular symbol, but these are related to them. You can just tell by the design of the writing and everything. This is their old gods.
Okay.
It's a
Fair
good
enough.
thing I didn't go great old one. Otherwise, that would get real awkward. Hey,
Hey, boss.
boss.
We need to talk. You can't come here.
I need, boss. Boss. Are you the one being summoned here? Because warlocks now get commune
Moving
with,
on.
commune with
All right, you guys are in the backyard.
I'm finding this fucking body.
All right.
finding the body.
Does it keep like pinging it?
The creature. It's just for an hour
Yeah.
I'll come
or whatever.
later.
I mean, it's
All right.
locate creature.
You go
For 10
hiking
minutes
a
or
little
whatever.
bit. You walk into like the middle, like a kind of the western side of the field. You're like, and you realize it's right below your feet. The ground's kind of mucky.
Yeah, concentration up to an hour. Yep.
I kind of wish you had that
Well, I
speak
do
with dead on
believe.
command.
What's that?
So I kind of wish you had that speak on dead on command now.
We'll see what happens.
If he's
It
undead,
does
it
appear
doesn't
that,
work.
Mr. Rook is 6 feet under. I kind of point one finger down, right where I know he's at. Or does it? Hold on.
I'll just say you know where he is. He's right below you currently.
Okay.
We're not
'cause,
going to
like,
go
it
into the
could
finer
be more
details.
than 30. I was like, yeah.
The ground's soft right now anyway, because it's kind of fucking soupy.
All right. Well, did
I don't have a shovel.
anyone get a shovel in their starting equipment?
You can find a shovel somewhere in the plantation.
Yes.
Moving on.
Anyway,
Huzzah.
huzzah! I guess who wants to do the honors of desecrating a grave?
A grave or a
It's
battleground?
more of an impromptu.
Yeah, fair. I
It's
will.
not a proper one. We're trying to fix it.
Yeah. I will. Fine. I'll start digging then. The tiefling will start digging.
There we go. The one who can't vote. Let's make her do it.
No, I
It
can't
counts as
vote.
1/3.
No.
All right, you
Yeah,
start
no,
digging.
wow.
It doesn't take you very long, like a minute at
don't.
most, and then you feel as you hit something crunchy,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
and then you're gonna feel as a skeletal hand is gonna grab your wrist,
Yep, I can't fix that.
My
and then this figure begins to pull itself out. You see these big mutton chops still, like the face is half rotten through, like you see like a centipede go through, and his eyes just slowly like roll into place, glowing blue.
No, I do say, unhand me, sir.
Fuck is a dirty devil worshipping fucking mud race doing here?
First of all, I do not worship the devil. I am a good Christian. Second of all, we came here looking for you because you might be able to provide some questions, sir.
Fuck off. Starts going back in the ground.
What happened on this plantation?
Why do you have questions? Jeez, it was a battleground. Can't you see?
Mm-hmm. And is that why you are still amongst the living despite not having a beaten heart?
No.
Well,
Some of the what?
Colonel, we happened to run across one of your men, so I know this is a battleground during the war. You and your man were here after the war.
Me?
Yes, the war
What's
ended.
it to you?
what were y'all doing here that ended in this state for you? Who were you fighting?
Slowly sits back up. We fought federal troops not more than a few months ago at most. Surprised some of my men survived.
The men that reported that he saw a green light.
Yeah, because whatever these plantation fools were doing, they did some sort of thing with occultism. Came out here. I was just told to come out here and look at it and maybe start it up. Whatever. I didn't know what I'm fucking doing. Just following the remnants last orders I got. Till the fucking Yanks over here won. You know, we came out here, messed around with it, fighting, engaged with feds, that the Federals that found us. I guess a rogue cannonball hit whatever was in that garden. Big flash of green, and now I'm dead.
Look over. Oh, can I even see the garden with my?
You can't see it right now. It's kind of obscured.
Did you bury yourself?
Did I bury myself? I got no legs. I sunk in the ground.
Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant Dan?
Well, would you like us to help your soul pass on?
I'd like for you to go away.
Actually, Colonel, are there any more of your men that are in a predicament as you, or as far as you know, are you the only such example on this property?
I think I'm the only such one because the rest of them are currently under the possession of whatever in the garden.
Oh, I see.
I guess
Well,
I
in
just
that case, you are
annoyed.
kind of a lucky man.
No, I just annoyed the thing to high hell.
Mm-hmm. And does the whatever it is in the garden come out at a specific time of day?
I don't know. I just sit here under my swampy blanket that you so rudely dug up. Starts grabbing dirt. Had no nice peace and quiet. Anything else to help you with? I'm gonna keep being rude.
No, I have no further questions, Colonel. Do enjoy your rest.
Yeah. Get this fucking mudblood out of here. He's gonna put dirt on himself again.
The temptation
that was overall.
to shoe strike him after that, as he starts trying to bury himself, is so high.
It would be loud. I feel.
I can shoe strike with
Like-
other things. I can shoe strike with my crucifix.
Well, hold on, he just stopped at calling you a mudblood. That is remarkable progress.
So much restraint.
What happened
He
over
didn't
here?
even say nothing to the doctor.
What?
That's back up.
Maybe you can't see in the dark.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna pull out my crucifix and slap him with shoe strike.
Turkey. Oh boy, you got Friday. You got yourself a fucking underground one.
I'm slapping him with
dirty,
shoe strike.
no good. Underground. You're just true strike.
Sounds like he's getting old yellered, yeah.
He's getting old yellered.
He gets halfway through saying the N-word.
You hear him start to say, he says the first part, and it just
Who
boom.
is that? May your rest be eternal.
Can't make deals with the dogs.
2 minutes later, he sits up again.
Back to what I was saying.
By that time,
You
we're
cut
already
me
gone.
off at the worst part.
Well, it's in my study of the symbols, it seems to be some sort of summoning magic, a little protection as well. But this used to belong to an old writing of the old gods. So we're dealing with something a lot more dangerous if they know what they're doing.
Well, whatever's been happening
And
to the garden.
all right, well, to the garden. Where there's a darkest dungeon quote about the gardens. God, yeah. God damn it, guys.
I don't get it. I don't get it. But okay.
Don't worry about it.
You don't get
Yeah,
that? All
can you
right.
explain the joke
I
for us,
can't-
Nick?
I can't-
really don't understand what's happening.
No. I'll explain to you right now. I don't give a shit about Requiem stream.
Can we move on to the
Said
garden?
such
To the
fuck-
garden.
Actually, can you explain it, Requiem?
No.
I'm lost. Okay, let's continue. To this garden, there is nothing besides the ring around the house. Nothing else that we
It's
can see without going in.
It's like the edge of the property line. It's like then there's a stone wall.
Okay.
And all that.
Well, the house is important. We'll come back to it. To the garden.
All right, and this is a big ass garden.
Shit.
300 feet. As you begin to crest over the wall, there's a stone pathway leading down. And you see it's a lovely display, despite it being overgrown. There is a strange glowing structure in the center of it. It is a monolith by the looks of it.
Fuck. Vecna is here.
How big is this monolith?
Well, you can
60
measure
feet.
it on the map.
Well, I'm just like, that's just 30. Well, it's taking up 30
Oh,
foot
there it
area,
is.
but it's standing 6
Mm.
feet up.
Hmm,
It glows with strange
Get ready to
light.
receive some Holy Spirit.
All right. Well, I have a feeling that we're going to be jumping across this map.
No. Such bold accusations.
Get rid of that temp HP.
You guys can
Well,
move on.
that is our only way.
You weren't able to re-up your temp HP, is that right?
Not yet because I haven't used my
Okay.
magical cunning.
No, here, let me do this. I put it on.
113. 8 hours, so I don't think we're quite fucked yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's almost perfect right
Oh,
there.
shit. What layer did that go to?
The funny layer.
What a cute little thing.
Let's see if I can't do this.
Hey, so
I can't do that. Huh. Oh, there it is.
oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh my god. Look at that thing in the center. I wonder if
Stay there.
What happens if I do this?
we might have to transport that by train.
We may have to burn it out. Oh, there we go.
It's dark.
Shit!
It's
I am not scared of it.
Lord,
give me strength,
give me strength.
Embrace the darkness. Embrace.
Tactical difficulties.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
I wish they're surrounded by donkeys.
oh god. No, this is gonna be the
That
this is gonna be the
didn't
one
work as I wanted.
This is gonna be the one thing that I tell Sale that he has to watch after the fact.
Oh no.
I feel like
As I will mention, as you guys enter the area, there is a on the wind from behind you. It's kind of about
Like
the
a
same.
like an undead murmur.
No. Like a certain colonel just finished shouting.
Oh, okay. I got you.
It was like a rigor mortis, but
Okay, it didn't work as I intended.
I
I was trying to make it glow.
should have
Hey guys,
Well-
did you know that
Move
4
forward.
sticks of dynamites bundled together have an explosion radius of 20 feet, which is the same exact volume of said monument?
moving forward, where stairs are weird here. Is there a door right here, it looks like?
No,
Oh,
it's you gotta go around.
No, it's just the stairs. Chart at the top of the stairs.
God.
These are like pavilions right here. Metal pavilions.
Oh my god, this is
Going.
just a Hunt Showdown map.
Hell yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be one.
This is
Hunt Showdown.
Yeah, don't you remember the
There's a cemetery, but
it's
who
not the
knows?
cemetery. This is like the courtyard to one of the
Maybe.
plantation
I don't know.
houses.
We'll see what happens.
No, it's not. Very different.
Is this descend? Looks like.
Yeah, it descends down.
Yeah.
Okay.
10-foot drop on the side of the wall.
Do you
Any
think I care about drops?
uncouth
I did.
trappings?
Nope, it looks like it didn't.
a former great little garden. that
Any
it's
other
overcome.
light originating in the area?
Only green light emanating from this. I tried to set it up, but it doesn't want
Does
to
it
do that right now.
shadow at least
Here-
this like fountain?
What if I
Here's my question, real quick.
what if I do this? What if I turn on this?
I can get.
Oh wow,
Okay, it's dark again.
that's cool.
Does that make sense?
But
What
I
it looks
also
like?
can't.
Yep.
Well, I can't see
I
shit.
know you
Obviously.
can't see it, but I'm trying to show you what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah, we see
I
it.
got
that's-
turned I got
that's
I got
cool.
turned lay that back on.
So here's my question. We are sent here to destroy this.
Study it.
Investigate it further. If you can dispose of it, anything,
Gather stuff.
go ahead.
As I can, right now, immediately, with like in these 6 seconds, go and dispose of it right now.
I think you can try.
Fucking do it. Just do
Yes,
it.
but
See what happens.
investigation
I'm over
is
here.
another part of it too.
Oh, like well,
You can
yeah,
go
should
ahead.
we? If we investigate, we might learn. I don't know.
It's never good to destroy something that's housing so much magic. It could lead to a chain reaction, which could activate a massive magical
Breaking news
flow.
today: Louisiana has been vaporized off the map.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying.
A giant green mushroom cloud emerged from the center of Murl's yard.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, I can put a wick on this thing, make it last a little longer. I can set one up to 10
that-
minutes.
Lucky Ticket Claw was here.
It's better to figure out how this thing works before we blow it up and end up releasing all the magi atom energy into the world.
Will the three of you hurry up and stop dawdling?
Anything else
Who the
on
fuck is slow?
the area?
Just dawdling.
What, Reverend?
Anything? Crodorm. Dang. Is there anything?
Also,
Any,
I
like,
don't
any
think you want to
creatures
go
around,
down.
or is it just the monolith and the light?
Just a monolith currently.
Well, since there's nothing here at the moment, how tall up is this fountain?
Fountain stands from the water line about 10 feet tall. You do not know how deep that area is, though. The water
It
is
looks
I
like
feel
a pretty
this is
steep
going
drop
to be
down.
Our battle area. I think now is an appropriate time to ladder our way a little bit. Perhaps we'll ask the people before.
You going into the water?
No,
You know,
I'm
this
just
looks
standing
more
at the
like a
edge.
pool.
I'm just standing at the
Okay.
edge.
It's we just walk around, no?
Yes, I would recommend walking around if you don't have the ability to jump over.
Now, this is Louisiana, so how many undead gators in a pool?
For
Well,
Florida,
fit-
I would expect more.
You see a fish float swimming in the water.
Is it a big fish?
It's a catfish.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna, screw it.
Yeah, probably.
Kind of with
Oh,
the
no.
book, I'm gonna aim towards the fountain, and I'm going to, because if nothing's attacked us yet, it'll do it now. I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
daylight.
Can you display it for me, please?
It's not dawn.
I know, I'm trying to read it. Okay. There is now. You said you at the top part of the fountain.
Yes.
Okay. There's now daylight going on.
Keep the lantern lit, but put
Oh,
it on my side now.
Nash. Nash.
I'm just gonna get rid of it, but it's there.
Good.
Everyone roll me perception while you're doing this.
All right.
May you maybe bless me with some of that inspirational knowledge. Right, yes, we rolled.
Hey, rolled well.
Did we take
Oh,
a
wait.
short? We took a short rest, right?
No,
No.
we did not.
Nope.
Damn.
So it's 60 feet bright, 60 feet dim. So it's
Oh,
basically
boy.
120.
Yeah, it's
actually.
The
entire
entire
map.
map is pretty much. I'm just gonna say the entire
Excellent.
map is pretty
Very
much
nice.
covered in light.
This is
Jesus,
more my
Nash,
speed.
you have not rolled a single good perception check.
To be
I'm
fair,
good
he
now.
does have a +0.
All right, Miss
Oh,
Voss.
wait.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Is anyone here, aside from me, a human? I'm not sure what Salazar is.
Draw.
Okay.
Just draw.
No, never mind. Cool.
That's why he's being called an underground dirty.
Yeah.
Mud bug.
I'm surrounded by freaks.
Ellie is a tiefling, but the only telltale sign that she's a tiefling is the golden eyes. She has no horns, no tails.
Tieflings can
Tieflings can look
almost
basically human.
Your fellow agent is human, but he's not here.
Yeah.
Miss Voss,
Yes.
as you are walking on the edge, you feel something slimy grab your foot.
I'm gonna.
On this this wall here.
I need a dexterity save.
Oh, you're asking for the wrong thing from me.
I know. You are not Sylvia. Therefore, I'm going to ask these.
That's a 10.
All right. Miss Voss was able to notice it, so that's why I prompted the save. She is suddenly pulled into the water.
Yeah.
Can I try and grab her? I don't know.
Give
I have,
me
I have nothing else to use for my reaction, so I want
me
to try
an-
at least if possible.
Give me an athletics. The kind of polar. I need to roll something.
Okay.
Well, if you do manage to grab her, one thing, she's going to get a
Oh,
really
wow.
good stretch
Can we
going.
roll again?
Oh.
You grab her right before she goes in the water.
Where's
You see
Voss?
this green tank.
Like, or I don't even know what I guess. Like, I have like full arm hand or full hand on like your entire arm.
I'm really glad
And-
you rolled so well on your stats.
Yeah.
Your
my
L3 and
athletics is
L4
pretty good,
vertebrae just pop.
Just immediate pain as she has something immense. There's a large tentacle wrapped around her leg.
Wait, did she
yeah.
succeed?
Danger
Or,
in the water. Man.
did it succeed or did it fail?
I
It
am
is
matching him.
even.
It's even.
Okay.
They are Bobby, or as the Reverend is currently holding Voss from going in under the water.
Yeah.
Okay, and I could say I saw that, right?
No, I mean, there's
Not
daylight.
right now.
Daylight's going on, so I mean,
You would not have been looking in this direction.
Okay.
How tall is this wall?
That is a 10-foot drop into the water.
okay.
I mean,
Okay.
So you,
Oh,
darn
okay,
it.
so it
I'd
is a ball.
say
I did just shout out, so I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
this is daylight, and like it just did launch an attack out in the water. I think
mean,
we'd hear it pretty quick.
It is up to the DM. I do have an ability that I could use, but
At this point,
Initiative.
I am declaring initiative.
All right.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think we can.
All right.
It'll come to it for sure.
Remember,
Okay,
you
wait,
get
before, yeah,
advantage.
before I roll, advantage. Okay.
Yep.
Shift, I think is what it is. Shift.
Yeah,
Control.
shit.
Okay. Can I shift
It didn't even
these
put me, yeah.
to?
It was an 8.
Oh wow, I rolled the same
Add
thing
initiative,
again.
add turn. 8. Okay, there we go. Now, but I gave myself a second one. Whoops.
I rolled it again. Oh, I
Okay, well, I can't remove my secondary initiative slot, unfortunately, because one was a 0.
There.
There we go.
Okay, the hawk rolled an 18.
Everyone roll.
Yep.
All right, Xander.
Voss the beast is strong.
Where is the tentacle coming out at?
Right below Voss. It's like right below. Like like you can see it wrapping around. Pretty big thing.
All right.
Right there. About.
Well, I can't see nothing because murky water. But y'all see the colonel pull his cane up, kind of shouldering it for a second. Looks very weird and odd, but he cocks something on the side of the cane, loads in a bullet, and closes it back up and fires. And rolls a 2. I don't think that's going to hit.
Got a gun cane.
Nope, it zips past. Nearly hitting Voss's leg.
Well, damn. He's been going to
What?
quick draw his revolver.
Would have been a cool moment.
I don't know if that hits either.
No.
Well, it seems you're in a bit of trouble there, Eleanor.
You should work on your shooting there. as as I assume is going to go to my turn.
Well,
no,
you know, just
you're gonna watch as the water begins to move and bubble. As 3 glowing eyes begin to peer out of the water.
well, just give me a minute. If you'll hold position now, I'll keep trying.
Damn, that is unfortunate that it rolled a 20.
I remember the squid boss fight from Return of the King, PS2 Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah.
Oh, the Watcher.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Watch,
That's what I'm thinking
Watcher
of.
in the water, one of the few creatures from... I forget what the term for them was. Anyway,
I'm using my bonus action to activate something, which y'all will find out next turn.
Yep.
Anyway. Hey, boss, enjoy.
Ow. Ow.
That's a no good. It's a no good.
As 2 other tentacles come smacking down onto you.
All right, well, I'm going to hellish rebuke it.
You did say you were down first.
Anyway, I can't reduce that damage. In fact, I think the only way for it to miss me is for it to roll in that one.
Because your AC is so low.
Yep. So how much damage is that in total? 40,
20,
40, 80,
40.
80 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So minus 60. Actually,
And I is going to look over Nash for only a D2. Yes. It's you. I need wisdom save. Wisdom.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I need you to figure it out. Alrighty, it is using. You failed. Gaze into madness. You are incapacitated for 1 minute. The creature can repeat its saving throws at the end of its turn.
Does he...
As you are currently, as its gaze begins to hypnotize you.
You're being hypnotized by the gaze. Watch out.
All right.
With that, it leads into Eleanor's turn.
All right. Oh, it needs a
I still have,
DC
like, a-
17 dex save for Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, DC 17?
Yep. All right, so it'll take the full... Oh! Full 16 damage. Because...
Wow.
Yeah. I forgot
Am I still-
that Radiant Soul would apply to Hellish Rebuke.
What is your Hellish Rebuke farm?
My race. That's my free cast of it.
Do you not cast it at the highest level?
Nope, not when I'm using it for my race. If I use a spell slot, I cast the highest level.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Am
Boss, you're up.
am I affecting anything? Hold on to her still.
Huh?
Am I affecting anything from that initial
She's
tug of
on the
war?
water. You're still holding her technically. So is this creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're at a stalemate.
So she's grappled, but she's not in the water yet, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
She could choose to break free of it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how much health do you have? Looks like you barely got hurt.
I had 15 temp HP, and it hadn't taken into account my extra 20. I had 139 plus 15 temp.
Let's see let's see it.
So
Let's see it, Ms. Vals.
so it brought me down to 74. I cannot take another hit like that. But we'll see where we are. Let me double check on my features. Because as much as I would like to shoot this thing, I think teleporting away would be a much better use of my time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
Hey, start of your turn. I need a wisdom save from you, by the way.
Me? All right.
Yeah.
A 22.
Pass. All right.
My God.
All right.
Ms. Vals, I can't hold on forever. That thing looks strong.
I do agree, and I'm going to do my best to get out of here. As I look over, what is my healing feature? What does that use an action or bonus action?
Hurry it up.
I'm sorry. Let's see. As a bonus action, oh my god. I am going to expend 3 of my dice to heal 3d6 3d6 for a total of 12. That puts me into might survive one more hit. And then I'm going to use my action to cast, and I believe this is an action, Far Step.
Ooh, I'll be zipping around.
Nope, it is a bonus action to cast that. So I will not heal. I will instead cast Far Step, which will allow me to teleport 60 feet. Because that is more important at the moment.
You got a potion you can use, maybe, right?
Yes, I have potions I can use.
There you go. Where you going? Where you teleporting to? There's so much light.
There's so much light. But I also have. I'm going to teleport in on top of this tree. Yeah, I could see color anyway.
Oh, that's right. Fucking Devil's Side, motherfucker.
You missed your chance to teleport on top of his head.
I'm not doing that. As she teleports into the tree, and then I'm going to true strike it because that is my action. So let me just remove this 12 HP because I wasn't able to do that because Far Step is evidently a bonus action to activate. But I can keep teleporting on my turn.
Where's that Cthulhu music at, Nick?
Huh?
Where's that Cthulhu music at?
What's going on right now? You want more?
All right.
They don't sound like.
Actually, more high tempo.
Give me
Actually,
a fucking minute.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt from my Ensorcelled Revolver. Or Enspelled Revolver. So it will be 1d20 plus 5. 17 to hit.
It misses by 1.
Yeah, it hits.
It hits? Okay.
Just barely.
Okay, it'll just be 4d8, and the next person to strike at it will have advantage. 16 radiant damage.
Smash and fix your fucking mic.
It's the cat. It's the cat.
That is all for me.
Kill the child.
How much damage was it, sorry?
16. Oh, wait. It is radiant, so
And don't give a shit.
No, I need to double check the way my feature is worded to see if it's only when I use.
I'm moving on. Smash, give me a save.
That's all I'm giving you is a save.
Oh
man, I'm gonna be out the whole fight.
Okay, so it will be 21 damage total.
Jesus Christ. All right. Salazar, you're up. What? Fucking wreck?
Yeah, it's 21 damage because my class feature doesn't care if it's a warlock spell.
Cool. All right. Salazar, you're up.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna use my bonus action study action. Is this thing in aberration?
I'm gonna recommend that as not sure. Yes, it is an aberration, not aberration. Aberration.
Aberration, my bad.
Aberration.
You can say aberration, but you can't say bubby.
I can't
I'm just doing it to spite you.
Okay.
Okay, so yes,
Understood.
it is
Yeah, it's an
not,
aberration.
it is not from our plane of existence, yes.
Probably not.
Looks at it.
Okay. I'm going to use I'm gonna say fuck this thing.
Oh, you had to be on the other side.
If you banish it, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, we can banish it? Oh, well.
Banish it. Banish it. End the fight before it even begins.
I mean,
do what you're gonna do. Do what you're gonna do.
no, I'm
do
not
what
gonna,
you want to do. Do
I'm
not
not gonna
consider my opinion. Do what you are going to do.
never mind.
Do
I'm
not
doing
be a bitch.
You told me not to do it.
Do
Do
what
it.
you are going to do. Do it.
I'm a little scared. Okay. Sure.
Do it.
Let me just do what you're gonna do, brother.
Do what
Alright.
you were gonna do.
Okay, fine. I'm just going to use banishment.
Okay.
Don't sound so enthused about it.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared now. I don't want
Just
to
do
do
what
it
you're
now.
gonna. It's
I'm a
either
little
gonna
worried.
legendary save it or whatever. You know, just
What
happen.
spell level is that, by the way?
It's
Minimum
4.
4th, I think.
Or I
Yeah,
believe.
I can. Yeah.
I need to
Banishment
roll
is
a
4.
d. There isn't a bill.
Well,
It has a no. I did. There is a feature it has.
Nick, I'm so sorry, man.
Okay,
No, I'm
what was
good.
happening? What's happening?
I don't know.
I'm gonna read the ability out for you that I
Okay,
wrote.
all right.
Whenever it is targeted by a 6th level spell or lower, roll a d6. On a 4 to 6, the spell has no effect.
Okay.
I need a wisdom save from you though,
Oh shit.
Okay.
as it is going to retaliate. As this thing, you can cast Banishment again, no issues. But there's a chance.
Okay, so it says fuck you to magic. All right. Okay.
Well, no, it's a chance it says fuck you to magic.
Uh,
Then again, it could still have saves. So who
It's
knows?
pretty common. I need a
Okay.
wisdom save from you.
Okay. Now I'm sad. I suck.
Shut up.
Alright.
Give me a
There we
save.
I didn't do it all right.
That is just 2d10 damage. That is 2d. That is 5 psychic.
Okay.
As a snap is going to hit you.
All
That is
right.
his reaction gone.
Yeah. All right. I get to roll my other thing now. Let's see what happens. Because I just wasted a 4th level slot. Woo. Actually. Never mind. All right. Let's see. Roll. I wonder what that does.
That's probably almost pretty good, I imagine. Actually, I don't know what the new table looks like.
Damage?
No,
It's
it's
the
a
wild
wild
magic.
It's wild magic.
Yeah, I don't know why it says damage on there.
I'll bet it too.
All right. Guess what? Kill it with piercing. So everything within 30 feet of me, including the creature, is now vulnerable to piercing damage for a minute.
Couldn't
Shooters
you do radiant
beware.
damage?
I could just
Oh.
yeah.
Or
I think it's
force?
just piercing.
Or
Is that your turn?
Okay.
It has to be specifically piercing.
Okay.
That's the
yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's my wild magic thing. So and then of course run.
Your hawk does piercing, maybe.
Familiars can't attack.
Oh.
Anyway,
Is that your turn?
yeah, that's all I can do as this level.
Alright, Salazar, give me an intelligence saving throw. As can you select your action? It goes into the hawk's turn though, as that's happening on the side.
I should have done the other thing. Oh, let's see. It's okay. Oh, actually, I recover my abilities. So I'm gonna use my
Advantage on this.
Yep. Because I used the spell.
Give me a motherfucking intelligence save.
I did.
Is that Connor Hughes with a chair?
That is
from
a
first floor?
Oh. Alright, so that
Okay.
is 40. That is Mind Spike. That is 17 damage to you.
That's fine.
That is psychic damage.
Yeah. The dice on the roll 20 screwed me. It was a 17. No, that's 7.
Alrighty, moving forward. Hawk, I don't know if you have anything to do.
Nope. The hawk is just going to disengage.
Still has advantage on it.
It does. Yeah, but the
This is the
hawk
guiding
can't
bolt.
attack.
Yeah, I know. I
So
know.
it's just gonna fly over here. All right, that's hawk.
Okay. Reverend?
Oh, Nash, why do you have to be so far away?
Yeah.
10-foot dip. This isn't like a wall that's going to block sight. That's just 10 feet down.
Yeah,
This
like
rim.
you can certainly see the water right now just fine.
Okay.
It's just like the stairwell goes down to the little pool.
20, 25, 30. I'm going to start boom, 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 across the stonework. And as I'm running, I really want to try it, so I'm going to do it.
Oh?
Even though I should just do something that will hurt it. As I'm running, I'm going to hold up the book towards the creature. Bind them hand and foot and banish them into the outer darkness, where there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. I'm going to cast banishment.
All right. Is it a save rate? It's a wisdom?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma of 19.
I fucking hate you guys.
Does
It's
it not
fucking
have-
vanished. It's fucking vanished.
Does it not have counterspell?
No!
Well,
I'll counterspell the fucking cleric. Anyway.
No, it's gone. It is
full on
vanished.
Dr. Fate style, I just send out the cross and it's just going to sear into the thing and then
Fucking the return of Nate. Banishment.
I was also considering banishing it, but I was like, well, let's see how this plays out.
I figured it would have had like
I
some
thought it would
leeway.
have magic and
Yeah.
resistance.
Here I was ready to go in next turn and just deal so much piercing damage to it. It was vulnerable to.
All right, we're
Yeah,
still on
I'm-
initiative though.
Well, things can happen within a minute.
Yeah,
so we'll see what happens.
yeah. It might be bound to this plane of existence, which makes this its
Well,
home plane.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in 10 rounds.
Bobby, what do you do?
That is my action and bonus action, or that is my action and movement. For my bonus action, no one,
Just defend
Sure.
yourself.
just in case,
Just defend yourself.
I'm going to spend a bonus action for I'm not hurt, so it actually doesn't really make sense to do it. 60 feet, you're 2 outside of it. Nash Cree is just looking into the water, dumbfounded. I'm going to snap a healing word over to Eleanor Voss. A healing word.
All right.
My last first level,
Anyway,
15 healing.
even if this is like the actual plane, I mean, it could teleport
We're going to see what
randomly
happens.
on
That is my turn.
anywhere. It could even land in front of the White House and start attacking the White House.
No, if this is its plane of existence, it goes to a pocket dimension and reappears where it was.
The next telegram you get is, "What did you do?" What do you
Anyway,
mean? Downtown New York is.
That is my
currently-
that is my turn. Yeah, but it always goes to fucking New York or Chicago. When it comes
It's
to
always
food,
New York
so,
or Chicago. It's
you
never the White House.
Colonel, you're up.
Go to White House. It's always going to go there.
And then we go to Chicago, like I've always wanted.
Shut up.
Well, the colonel was taking his revolver and he was cocking the hammer on it, getting ready to do something. But then, as the creature disappears, he decocks it and holsters
Yep.
it.
You just see Bubby with the book, just glowing a white ghostly light as he's just kind of like shaking there, concentrating on it.
Well, I do suppose that's one way to solve it. Atypical, but if it works. Should we get back to the investigation now?
We're gonna find out for sure in a minute.
Also, do I need to slap some sense into Cree? A reason he's just staring into the water.
Unknown.
Yeah, let's see.
Gree, what's happening over there?
Cree, son, are you okay?
I'm
Cree, I need you to answer me. Are you all right?
assuming I
Smack him
can't
on the cheek.
speak mutteringly, I think is what it
You
is
have advantage.
when you're
All right.
incapacitated.
You're broken out of it with a good smack.
Oh, it's a good smack. Oh,
I want you to roll your unarmed strike though. You're dealing damage.
Alrighty.
it's gonna hurt.
Snap out of it, man.
Don't
Yeah.
even smack 8 damage. Red mark across your face.
Oh, thank you, Colonel. I don't know what happened right there.
Well,
Where's
you
the-
see,
where's the
son,
monster?
we got into a pitched battle and you just spaced out on us. That's unacceptable.
Colonel, let me know when you're done your turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna move.
Let me know you're done moving.
Well, I gotta relog in because when I right click and drag the map, it keeps
God
kicking
damn
me
it.
out.
I don't know how you're having these technical issues.
Hey, Wirefield.
It's like me teaching my grandparents how to use an iPad.
He just aggressively.
I think
wields
it's
the
something with the
dynamite.
jump
I don't
gate.
have the problem.
It's only
Well,
you.
it is experimental.
Do you have like additional mouse buttons? You are perhaps
Yes.
accidentally clicking.
Nope.
Okay, because I know I have one of mine. When I click it, I go back a previous page of my Chrome. All right. Well,
It's got
move.
that, like,
Do you move it?
15 button razor mouse.
Say move it.
All right. That's me.
All right. You're gonna watch as the monolith glows.
And I got kicked out again.
Oh.
He's
It's gonna
banished in
reappear.
real life.
Maybe it'll imitate it.
Huh. It's
Oh,
it's back.
shit.
You know, I think he was prepared for the banishment.
Wait a second. Wait.
No, wait
The
just a
monolith
cotton
glows.
flipping minute. What the?
As Creed just like it sits there as it goes like,
Great,
"Oh,
you disappear as it
Mr.
just reappears. All
Creed."
three eyes looking down at you.
I
I do think it was prepared for the banishment.
would like to take a rain check on this.
shit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Am I concentrating on anything?
I am wearing
Three
adamantine scales, so I'm immune to crits.
All right, good for you. Good for you. That's 21 plus 10. But you are automatically grappled though.
Are you dead yet?
I was
We're about to find out when he
18,
does the math.
19. I can. I can't reduce the damage. I don't think. So,
So
let's
it just
see.
reappears. It looks
I
down.
need-
at
I'm gonna-
three,
I need to
and
pull
you
my
just watch
calculator
as
now.
3 large tentacles at the same time
31.
smash into Cree.
So 100 damage. total.
35.
Shit.
I am instantly down with 100 damage total.
Ooh.
Hold up.
After
Is
what
that
hit?
counting you the extra 20 HP and your temp HP?
Yes.
The third hit took you out, right?
Yeah, if I
However,
barely got
am
to
I still
100,
under the
there's
effects
no
of
way.
Death Ward?
Yes, you are. You're also yes. Wait, what activates first, the protector or the death ward?
That's a question.
One of them's gonna activate. Either way, you're down to 1.
Are they both gonna? Are they both gonna?
I think they both activate at once because it's when they drop below 0.
He's gonna go down, and he's gonna go down again, isn't he?
No, he
No.
stays up. He stays up.
What is your health?
I think my health is 1. If I
No.
Oh, what is your total health?
my total health,
Yes.
it was 97. You hit me for 8, so I had 89.
Let me see if I can't find better.
So yeah, the third hit takes you down.
Okay,
right?
third hit takes you down.
Yeah, the third hit. So
That means
he
you're at
only-
1.
you're-
That means you're at 1.
You're at 1. You still have something up. You have either Death Ward or Protect or
Let's just say death ward because I like to keep yours up.
Yeah.
'cause it's
I also
my
have-
style.
You are, however,
I also-
currently grappled.
You are
Yeah.
grappled.
you know. But you're alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to mention that the smaller tentacles are grabbing each
Actually-
one of your limbs.
Hold on. He's an orc, so
I also have a
which
relentless
triggers your
endurance.
You have
relentless?
3 different.
Let's not think about it. Let's not think about it. Let's just say one.
I want to mention in the grapple there are 4 tentacles grabbing his limbs and they're getting ready to pull.
Oh boy.
Each one he's gonna like drop to 0 and then back up to 1 again.
Yeah, but he's gonna start losing limbs. He's gonna start losing limbs. He's
Okay,
gonna get drawn and quartered.
Is it still the same one? Is it still the same
Oh,
one?
it's the same one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so what
great.
am I?
He's still vulnerable to piercing,
Okay,
y'all.
so
He's
hold
still
on.
vulnerable to piercing.
Am
And he is
I-
now
Oh,
looking
that's great,
at,
but my turn's gone.
he is
Yeah.
looking at Salazar.
Am I
No.
concentrating on anything at the moment then, DM?
Oh,
No. Banishment
Okay.
ended.
So there's a banish. Okay,
Banish
so
him
there's he's
again.
vulnerable to piercing, and it's got guiding light on it, or
Guiding bolt.
guiding bolt on it still.
Boss, you're up.
All right. I didn't think I'd benefit from my own guiding bolt, but we're here now.
Yep.
As I holster the revolver and shoulder the sharps, and I'm going to do something I never thought I would do. I'm going to true
Guiding bolt
strike,
again?
but I'm gonna true strike and not change the damage to radiant.
Look at that.
So here we.
Oh,
God,
he's
he's
spinning.
spinning!
No,
He's
no,
spinning!
So with advantage,
Oh god, he's doing the death roll.
I'm gonna be sick.
a 23 to hit.
That's it.
All right. And then it is going to be this. So it is going to be 2d10 plus. So it's going to be this. It's going. I'll let you know what the total is afterwards. So the last d6, the 6 is radiant. So it will be doing. Man, that's really shitty on the piercing damage, actually. 12. Yeah, 12 plus 10, 22 piercing damage, and 11 radiant.
How much total, sorry?
22 piercing, 11 radiant. That's before vulnerabilities.
Oh, all right. So 22 piercing, that's double damage. That's an extra 22.
Okay.
How long does the vulnerability last?
A minute.
Is it concentration from you?
No, it's for a
It's
minute.
from the wild magic.
Mhm.
It's
Wild
just an
magic.
effect.
Yep.
All right, cool.
So there's that.
Yeah, so-
Then as my bonus
What?
action,
Bring it up.
what
bonus action?
what is the range of my ability to heal?
I don't fucking know.
60 feet. Oh, thank God. I'm gonna spend 5 dice on you.
You just move him.
Why would you do that? He's just gonna get beat again.
Because it might make him survive one more.
Maybe. Well, he would go down to
Oh.
1 again.
It's definitely not.
It's definitely not.
I don't think so.
Okay, well that's an unfortunate number of healing. But yeah, that's 5. You heal 14.
Good thing you can divide that 3 different.
All right. Is that all from you, boss?
That's all for me.
Hey, Salazar. The same
Yeah.
arm that is currently one of the big arms is going to wrap around Nash. It's going to swing its tentacle at you with Nash.
Oh boy.
Oh no, he's
Look out,
swinging
Doctor!
dash at you.
Oh,
Oh,
You missed.
you
that's
missed.
some hits though.
Oh no!
Dude, shield.
Got
You know-
shield.
Does he get
You
any
know-
cover from this structure?
Even
here?
if you did, it'd be only a +2.
No, wait, yes, there is
well,
cover,
actually, I don't know
right?
if it's melee or range.
Uh,
actually.
No, it's not high enough cover
It's
though.
not high enough cover.
It's like a foot off the ground at most, unless you
Okay.
drop him prone.
I'm debating on something. You know what? Let's go for it. I'm using Ben Luck, or Ben, so I can use a sorcery point to add like a D4 negative to this. Actually, wait, I have the bardic inspiration. I could just use that.
yeah,
We don't have that anymore, unless
yeah.
you just got it.
unless
No,
I
No,
think
he
about
has
it.
it for a minute.
yeah,
I believe.
yeah, it was
Wait,
10
wait a
minutes.
All right,
Yeah.
make a roll. Do your roll.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah,
a minus
okay.
D6 or is it a minus
D-
D4?
it's
He can-
no,
he
no.
can-
He's
He can add a D10 to his AC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
He
add a
spends
D10
Oh.
on DC.
and then
I'm gonna do
and
that.
then if he doesn't get
Oh.
enough, he can do the other.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
that's good.
There we go.
I'll take that.
Ah,
I'll
cool.
take
but
that.
Hey, that's good.
Cree's still hitting the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
There's
rude.
nothing I can do about Creed. There's nothing I can do. about
Bludgeoning as you just hit face first.
oh, that's good. Actually, it's really good. I healed you. Otherwise, that would have used one of the things.
Right.
And I want to
Now
mention
Kree,
it is-
dude, Kree is getting the invincible treatment.
The Kree,
I want to mention that it is currently also spinning Kree in the air like it is a
Oh.
fucking ragdoll.
I do wonder how that,
Literally gave
how that plant tastes.
Seabass all the ways to survive.
It's really good that we did.
All right, Kree, you're being spun in the air.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna cast
grappled.
freedom of movement on myself and immediately escape.
I don't know why I
Fuck
wanted to
you.
give it to Kree, but I was like, I feel like Kree's gonna need it for some reason.
Oh my god.
God, what is happening?
Run.
All right. Let me give me a second.
Wonderful.
I need to take the spell slot off. All right. Yeah, and then I will use my bonus action to dash.
Oh, using your using
No
your
disengage?
Can I disengage with it? Actually, I didn't double check that.
No, it's your. I don't believe you can.
Just a dash.
Oh my God.
It's the one that also gives you temp HP when you do it, right?
Yeah, it gives me temp HP when I do it.
So you are just dashing.
Let's hope.
Give me a
All right.
second.
Well, if you can't dodge, then you might be all you can do.
Let's hope he doesn't hit you.
Disengage if you can't disengage.
Yeah, I can't disengage.
You can't disengage with it.
It just says
Okay.
dash.
Yeah, dash. You also
well,
get some temp HP, so I think
hey,
that's why
man.
I
you
get
get
4 temp HP.
Well,
Ooh,
shit.
well, it's down.
Back you go.
Are you-
Back to where you were.
no, he can't. He can't be
HP.
restrained. He can't be restrained.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't
I
be
can't-
There we go. I
okay,
mean,
well,
hey,
you
that gets
were
his body closer to me, and then he brings it back up.
Yeah.
you are at 1 HP now, and you can keep moving. I don't know how that
Okay.
works. You just
Yeah, I
you're
guess
1
keep
HP.
moving then.
He has one more save. He has one more HP save.
I just saw fucking Private Ryan run to my.
So you guys
Uh,
all watch as a single tentacle drops. You all hear the bell. He hears the bell toll. His arm comes up. He's like, "Oh fuck!"
my glasses are like cracked on my face. Like, all right, getting bloody.
I like the idea that it's like you're dodging like all the tentacles, and the one gets you on the way out, and you slip through it.
Oh god.
Well,
He's down to one more. If he goes down one more
Um,
time, he's done for. He is.
I can get 3
Actually,
squares
of
as
his
far as
three.
I can go.
he is still grappled.
No, he's
Restrained is a
He's
whole
free of
different
movement.
condition.
Freedom movement.
You got to spend your movement to get free of grapple.
Yeah.
Eh.
Let's say it.
But
I wonder
He
where-
dashed.
no,
In
what's-
some, I think he had enough movement
Yeah.
to at least get somewhere.
He got out of there. Alrighty. Is that all, Nash? Taking that so.
My Lord Kree,
I believe that is
I
everything.
will help you.
Salazar, you're up.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that, Reverend.
Oh wait. And Nash's turn. Salazar.
All right.
Tech.
Who?
Oh, that misses.
You.
I think.
Me.
Or how long does the
Does
bardic
your,
inspiration on
Is that
AC
AC
last?
trick just one?
Let me
Quick
double
turn.
check. I believe it only lasts for when
Like
he
for the-
uses it.
The turn.
if it was still your next turn, that'd be real good right now.
That would be useful. I don't know how the new one works. Or...
It's just against one attack.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
So that hits. 15 and 19 damage to you together.
Hmm.
He will save you.
I would like to mention you are automatically grappled.
Okay.
You are immediately pulled into near it. Like you are being like you're clawing at the ground as it's pulling you towards it.
All right. That's really dumb, but sure. I don't get that.
Welcome to
Okay.
larger
Okay.
creatures. Some creatures
Okay.
can do this.
Okay. I before he does that, I use the spell then as a reaction.
Okay, what spell are you using?
Carl's Rupture.
I hate the fact you use Ebon Tides. Go ahead.
Crail.
I mean, it
it's like-
fits a theme.
It's
at least.
my normal campaign!
So what?
Ebon Tides is a banned book!
Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Oh.
It's always been banned! Go use it.
you.
You're using it right
No,
now.
it
Who
doesn't.
bans it?
I didn't know. I'm sorry. You know what? Never mind.
Use your
I'm-
spell!
He said you're fine. Just
You're
do
fine,
it. You
yeah.
go forward with your thing.
I don't know. Okay, I did it. It lets me escape any grapple,
There you go.
Alright, well, you're near it.
and then he has to make a Constitution save to take damage.
Does he take half?
Yeah,
or-
Always make mistakes.
He's fastest, I believe. There's no way you have a safety DC of above 20.
He takes half.
Okay, so he takes 7.
Half
Takes half,
poison. Half
Necrotic.
Poison?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
Okay.
What else? I still take a shit ton of damage. So either way, not good. Oh wait, let me roll something because I did use my other thing, so now I get another wild. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, what did you turn yourself into a plant?
No, that would be really bad.
Didn't it used to be 42 and they changed it?
I think they did.
Yeah,
71? I feel like it's fireball range.
yeah. So I know what I'm doing.
What just happened?
I'm frightened.
Oh, you're
Oh, boy.
okay, so
Okay.
you're just running.
Yes.
Alright.
Damn it.
Moving on. Hawk, anything from you?
Hawk 2 on that thing, please. Do
Hawk
something.
is going to fly forward and do the help action.
I keep forgetting the fact that you guys starting within certain ranges need to do saves.
Yeah,
and
Hawk,
then it-
take that save.
And then
Start of turns.
it's gonna fly.
Is that it?
That way. Yep, that's it.
Revan.
Oh Lord.
You cock block me again, you motherfucker.
I have no clue. I feel like he's gonna come back.
We're gonna banish him again. Screw the monk.
Mrs. Sanders, kill this thing or the monolith. Do what you can. And I'm going to. Let me see if I can do this in twice. That's a magic action. That's a bonus action. Sure, why not? I'm going to move back 1. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and spend a channel divinity on Nash Cree. I'm going to use my necklace one that gives me a free charge, so I don't have to spend my actual resource. And I'm going to heal you because I can't do Voss because you're now bloodied. You are going to get 50 hit points.
Bless you,
Nash.
Reverend.
No weapon that is used against thee shall prosper. So you're gonna get 50 on for the first base of it. Can only what if that takes you to? Does that take you to half or below half?
That'll take me just above half.
I can't get you. Unfortunately, I can't go like above half, or like it can't go more than half.
When your half
Because
HP is, you're at
feature's
that.
weird. So go to your half, and then I'm going to hit you with a
Healing word.
a 3rd level healing word because I can only do that for my bonus action.
So I'm at 48 HP.
And a damn 27.
That's a good healing word.
More.
I'm at 75.
Hey, look, you can survive 2 hits. Which means
There you go.
which means that the 3rd hit knocks you down, you'll be up again still.
That's my action and bonus action. I will interpose. The Lord will protect you by using me.
And then ignores you
That's my turn.
because it wants to eat the green
I
orb.
swear it's gonna happen.
Your turn?
I will.
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
I will protect you with my
You're gonna
body.
watch as it's using another legendary. It's gonna reach around and grab this fountain.
Okay.
He's gonna rip it off, and it's gonna look at you at your direction, Reverend.
Is it gonna toss it to the orc?
I need Cree and Reverend to give me a dexterity save.
I am not good at those.
I don't think he
As
is
it's
either.
hurling the fountain. Ooh.
Oh,
Or
look.
you're
Oh,
interposing
he is good
yourself.
at those,
You're doing your job.
evidently.
I have interposed.
Yeah, I narratively you interposed.
20 bludgeoning, and Reverend is knocked prone. This debris goes
Oh, good
flying.
heavens!
At the very least, it rolled really low. That could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. Cree, you take half of that. You're good to go.
I'm actually just straight up at my regular health now.
Sanders, you are up.
All right. Xander's is going to cock the gun, or cock his revolver again, activating the Inspelled. Actually, no, he's not going to do that.
Is he just gonna rush up and just start stabbing?
He is just going to rush up and start stabbing. How far away is this thing?
We get Connor Hughes with a steel chair.
Oh.
Oh.
So he's going to rush up just a couple feet.
Your first attack has advantage.
Is Guiding Bolt still on him?
No, not Guiding Bolt.
Do you-
This is
the
hawk.
hawk. The hawk.
Rick, do you need to leave in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Do you see as
You
he
do
draws
this.
2 daggers into his hands? And then the daggers just fly out from him. Inky black tendrils.
He's a witch.
As is a tentacle fight. As he just starts
And
slashing.
now the
into
twins
this
are out of the way.
Oh boy.
I don't know why that did that way, but we'll just take the second one as my first roll.
Alright.
Oh, that one ain't gonna hit.
24, 28 gonna hit.
11, 13. So both those are doubled.
Need to fucking grab my calculator here. Give me a second.
That's what I did. I opened up my calculator.
48.
Times 2, 48. Jesus Christ.
That's a crit.
Very nice.
Jesus Christ.
Well, these are the unarmed strikes, so.
Crit's a crit.
It can still be
Alright.
piercing, right?
No, these are. I can choose which damage it can be. It's either force or the natural damage. And
Ah.
since my unarmed strikes are bludgeoning, they're just going to be force.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So 48 plus 39.
Plus, each of these melee attacks has an extra d6 of damage, force damage added onto it from my Eldritch Tattoo.
Ooh.
And since one of those is a crit, that's actually 7 dice. That's an additional 22 force damage. I'm also going to need a saving throw from it. Constitution.
Yeah. What are you trying to hit it with?
Stunning.
Saving's right. All right. And another.
Another one. Another one. Oh,
Wow.
God.
And another. And another.
Wait. What's your DC?
18.
15.
15? Oh.
Oh. I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try to roll my D4.
I'm killing you next.
Who, me?
Well, you need a 4, right?
Yeah, he needs a 4 on the
Or 3.
D4.
He needs a 4.
Nope.
Oh.
Never mind. I tried.
I'm not going to do any more.
That's all I can do.
Well, unfortunate. God. Quit kicking me out. For the
Our
love of
fight will
God.
be legendary.
Stop doing it. It's like the 15th time this session. What the fuck is going on?
All right. I
All right,
think
I'm moving. That is me.
I think the tentacle. I think the new person has found someone new to hate.
Where are you moving to?
Down here.
Oh no.
That is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball.
I need an intelligence saving throw from Salazar and the Colonel.
Not good. All right.
This is not a spell, it is an innate ability.
All right. I'm gonna twist fate again to get advantage.
Okay. I know the Colonel sucks at these. I was correct.
Use a luck point. Reroll.
Are you gonna reroll?
Your luck point
Yes.
isn't rerolls; it's advantage.
I'll use my heroic resilience to then do a reroll.
Sure.
Because I'm a human.
Oh.
Sure.
Human. Wow.
Human supremacy.
Well, you're not blinded and deafened.
He puts on the hood to protect himself.
You're taking
Put
that
the
damage
cloth
to the
mask on.
full. That is 34 psychic.
Jesus.
As
78.
it attempts to as reality begins to change around there, it screams from beyond. But
Is
you're
it
not
full
blinded.
damage even on a success?
Yes. You're saving against the blind and deaf condition for 1 minute,
Dude.
which is the more dangerous part of it.
The Helen Keller treatment.
Yeah, you're about to become Hella Killer.
Cool. But we still take the full damage.
Huh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. I don't know why I didn't expect it to like
Mr.
not
Cree, you
leave
need
the
to
water.
find shelter.
Comes right up and looks at you boys. Single small tentacle is gonna slowly wrap around Kree's neck.
So much pain.
Anyway, one decree, one to the Reverend.
Shit. Okay.
Those are automatic grapples.
Sure.
I'll shield.
Oh, fine. The Reverend's not fine though.
I made a social character for a fighting game.
Bludgeoning is psychic.
And that is a certain
Let's
boss.
see,
You
minus
are.
27,
Oh, I need to
minus
check anything.
15.
Check anything. Anyone? No one started within range. Oh, the hawk though. Never mind, hawk's fine. Voss, you're up.
All right. Voss is going to. Why do I? Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get away from here. But
Unhand me, unholy thing.
bonus action to far step down here.
Is that teleportation or movement?
Teleportation.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. For my action, I will summon a celestial.
I was looking at that spell really hard for a second. I was considering it, but now I'm here.
I mean, it's automatically prepared for me. That's why I was like,
I can basically do that
Hurry
as
up.
well with the.
What are you doing? Summon a celestial?
yep, summon celestial.
Oh my lord! that's
Oh
crazy.
my fucking Christ!
Wow, that is
Either way,
okay.
you know the stat block.
Yeah.
You're bringing it in.
Yep, I know the stat block. It is going to appear right next to the thing. It is going to be the defender. I think that's the one I
I'm
want.
going to mention when this celestial is summoned, it looks at it and it looks back at you and flicks you off.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Wall of white.
Anyway, yes, the defender. So it will be doing the.
Archangel Raphael was like, bro, really?
So it is. Would you really only have 40 hit points?
Sounds like it.
It has an AC of 18, 40 hit points. Resistant radiant charm. Multi-attack. Number of attacks equal to half the spell's level. Round down. So it makes 2 attacks. It's gonna be hitting with the mace, which is
Is it on your turn or is it on its own turn?
It is on it acts on my turn.
Cool. Does it happen on the turn? Oh, the turn is usually summoned on.
You could make it in a.
It takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys your verbal commands. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action. So I summon this thing and I say is, please defend the Reverend and kill that damn thing.
All right, give me your attacks.
All right. So it
Attack
uses
is
these.
3 plus spell level plus spell attack modifier. Bonus equals spell attack
That's
modifier.
why I hate summoning spells. Or something's overly complicated.
22 for the first hit and
That's that.
nat 20 for the second.
Ooh, juicy.
It will
Only
be
damage.
And you can also give temp hit points with that hit.
the chosen creature. Yes. So it will give. So the first one does a total of 12 damage. The second one will do. I'm just gonna roll 2d10. We'll do 11 damage. That's the crit. And then it will grant the 10 hit points to Nash and the good Reverend, which I will.
Sure. Is that all?
That will be it. So it will
legendary.
grant 9 to Nash and 4 to the Reverend.
Okay, 4.
Oh wow. Anyway, it has reached a certain threshold. You see as his eyes are going to start glowing a brighter color of green.
That That's a
And
negative.
it's going to use a mythic ability.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
Oh,
a
boy.
mythic ability.
Scream from beyond the stars. All creatures within. I need to double check the distance. I think some of you are just fucked. I saw that, Salazar.
I know, right? I'm like, no. It's
No,
so
you're all within
bad.
range.
Oh, great.
Wow. That's
I'm going to
insane.
need a lovely Constitution saving throw.
I'm not good at those.
Uh,
Actually, I'm decent at
That's
Is
those.
a
this
crazy
poison?
amount of distance.
No.
Damn.
Oh, it's 20.
Hey, 25. There we go.
Jesus. There you go, guys. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
need
use
it.
more. Use another one of my luck things.
Here we go.
Give myself advantage.
Oh, that's way too far.
Uh,
I don't have
Connor
another
Hughes
one.
with a steel chair?
Salazar passes. Boss pass. Our beloved Reverend passes. Nash of the Colonel. Fail. You ready?
I suppose.
56 Thunder.
ooh.
As a shockwave is going to erupt from it, shattering numerous statues in the vicinity.
What
I
happens
need
to
to
the
check.
monolith?
Monolith is untouched by it.
Gay.
Oh, technically speaking,
Wait.
Oh,
constructs and undead have disadvantage on the save, but you already rolled. I should declare that beforehand. I'll let it slide.
I ain't no
yeah,
construct.
he counts as
Yes, you
humanoid.
are. That's bullshit. He's a fucking
I-
construct.
Yeah,
Sure.
we know.
That is such bullshit.
Also, for the con save for the Celestial is dead.
This such is dead. Alrighty. Nash, you're up.
1 second. Taking away my health.
Come on now.
You're 65. If you did not pass, you were minus 56. You are at like 18.
Boop-a-doo-doo. All right.
I believe in you guys.
Um.
I think Salazar's down though.
Did I take damage?
Yeah.
How much? Oh, half of that?
56.
Half. So
Oh.
no, he'll be down to 1.
I'm
You're
at
brought
1
back to
HP.
1.
You're brought back to 1 because of the.
Yeah,
The
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 ability.
gift of the protectors.
Yeah, that's not
Let's
good.
see.
You can still do something. Your turn will come up and you'll actually be able to do something.
Oh, the hawk's gone. So
No.
Nash, you're up.
Hawk to him.
Yeah.
There's
Our favorite bird.
Are you still afraid?
Was that?
Or you snapped out of that?
I snapped out of the thing. So I'm
Wait,
going
not
to.
you.
Salazar. From his wild magic, are you still afraid, or now that you took damage?
No. It was the end of my turn.
Oh, okay.
So that turn I had to run away from it because of the frightened.
All right.
action.
Nash.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
should-
cast Hold Monster.
Hold monster. What
DC 17 Wisdom.
I need to know the spell level.
It's a 5th level spell.
Less than 6.
The spell takes no effect.
Oh my god
Ooh.
damn it!
well, that's
All right.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is
I told you.
Wait.
All right,
Yeah,
then I
but-
guess.
See what happens. Let's get it
Oh,
going.
True Strike
You
might
got
not work
this.
anymore.
I believe in you.
Bonus action, I'll ignite my sword, and
Ooh.
that's all I can do for now.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
All right, what's
Smack.
happening? What's happening, Ignis?
Hey, Nash. I think it's your last bond.
Has it been a whole round since I used shield?
You had. I think so.
So I can cast shield again?
Fuck her. All right, you catch shield. Fuck you. All right, Salazar, you're up. Do your shit.
I'm just there's not much I can do.
Pick something.
I kind of suck. Let's see.
Pick something.
You have a ranged spell that shoots out to 120 feet that does damage.
I don't have anything like that.
You
I'm
have
gonna go
any-
boot up your character sheet. I swear to God.
you have any buffs or healings or debuffs?
It's like it doesn't matter because he's always doing AoE damage. So it's like nothing I can do really.
But you take
It's
all
like-
AoE damage.
You have Fairy Fire, you have Witch Bolt, you have Tasha's Mind Whip, you have Enemies Abound, Curls, but I can't use that right now. Witch Bolt doesn't. You have Witch Bolt, interesting. Banish of Dark Smiths, Fairy Fire, Witch Bolt. Telekinesis. Tasha's got more. Tasha's Mind
But
Whip.
it's like I can't use it because he's just gonna be able to counter any magic. It's like I'm useless.
It's
No,
his
just
do it.
reaction.
And
Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a reaction.
I
Oh.
told you this the first time.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. Then I can use, I guess Tasha's Mind Whip would probably be the best one here.
What does it save? It is an intelligence saving throw of 19. All right, let me roll my saving throw of 19. 15. He fails. That is a roll me the damage. That is 3d. Depending what level you're casting at, though. I don't know what level you're casting at.
Probably a third. Yeah, just third.
Okay, roll me the damage, please. Thank you. Like 13 damage.
Yeah.
What does Mind Whip do? Its effects if they fail, besides taking damage?
They can't use its reaction till the end of its next turn,
Pretty good.
and it can only choose if it can do like one movement or one attack or one bonus action.
Oh.
Okay.
And
That is immensely good.
That is really good.
and then let me roll my fake. See what happens this time. Hopefully something good.
Regain your spell slots.
All right, Reverend, you're up. Right away.
Just
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
I'm gonna have like bind them hand and foot and banish them in the outer darkness where there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. I'm gonna, with a big old white glowing fist of white energy, I'm gonna banish again.
Oh, damn it.
I'm gonna use a 5th level spell. I'm gonna banish again.
He
for 19
doesn't have the
charisma.
thing up, though. It's a.
I mean,
Oh my god, it's
Failed
banished.
again.
Whoosh.
That's the rubber ball.
The Reverend Paul.
wait a minute. We need to heal hard. We need to heal.
That is 11 bludgeoning as you hit the ground.
Okay.
Alrighty. You guys
Okay.
know it is tied to the monolith.
Yeah.
Blow that monolith to the sky.
Bonus action. I am going to. That was a spell, so I can't actually. No, I can't do anything. I'm going to move.
That's slow land.
Move out of the way.
I'm just going to kind of like creaking metal as he naturally find shelter. I'm just going to move that way. That's my turn. Because I can't do a
Alright.
bonus action.
Blow up the monolith.
Great.
Good old
Connor.
Colonel saying that the creature has gone yet again. Right
Mrs.
as he's about to go
Anders.
in.
Now's the time.
Well, I do hope this works. You know, we didn't have the chance to study it, but, you know, better late than never. Gonna pull out the stack and bundle of dynamite he's been carrying this whole time. Gonna light the fuse on it and toss it at the monolith. I can throw it up to 60 feet away. So it's gonna center right at the base.
How long is the fuse
Catch
gonna
the
be?
whole thing. The fuse is gonna be long enough for me to run the fuck away.
You just
All
said.
right, so like a few
It's to whom it
seconds.
may concern.
It's
Oh.
like you could do that in like 2 seconds. What do you mean, like a second?
Well, yes, but we've seen this thing is tied to the monolith. So if we give it time, it's just gonna reappear again.
Yeah.
And you don't
So it needs to be
realize
an
what
immediate
turn
blow-up.
is after his.
Yeah.
So I am very sorry, Doctor, but I advise you to run or to duck.
Fuck.
And I am ducking into cover behind this thing.
Alrighty. So the fuse. How long did you fuse for? Is it 1 round? So the next time
It is right now.
He
Oh, okay.
said it to
It
go off as
explodes
soon as he.
immediately.
As
I will let
he's
you all,
turned.
as a reaction, duck down. I mean, that's pretty instinctive. Like the moment you hear that,
Yeah.
as the monolith, as the explosion erupt, the monolith is going to erupt into pieces as green energy just erupts.
green visages begin to erupt outward as you see as souls escape from the monolith. You watch as the creature attempts to return on its a nearly return right next to Nash. And you start to see like it begins
It's
like
that's
The
praying
tentacles
to
are just
myself
snaking out, trying to grab him.
on the ground, hands in prayer.
the tentacles are like already like starting to wrap around Nash, and then you watch as it fizzles, almost like a spell is being ended, as it begins to vanish once again.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
The colonel
the
is
monolith erupts into pieces.
the colonel's gonna poke his head up over the rubble like fucking Commander Cody. Well, I say that was the best 400 gold I ever spent.
You are all also covered in strange goo.
Amen to that, Mr. Sanders.
Is this an important moment or no?
No, we're out of combat now. You just ended it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll these D100s real quick.
Oh god.
Because I rolled a 4, which means I have to roll 10 more times every turn.
Oh no.
For how long?
For a minute. 10 rounds.
Oh, you have to roll. Okay, so you have to roll more time every turn. Okay.
Yep.
All right. With that, victory. You have fun with that. As I'm continuing my conversation, victory is achieved with the Bureau members. You guys are all beat the hell.
You think?
I
still had one more death than me.
I don't think the rest of the party did.
You all watch as Anders just slowly begins healing.
Yeah.
But victory has been achieved. What the creature was and its purpose is unknown due to the fact the monolith is now rubble. What was on there is gone. Evidence in the area is gone, but you have achieved your main objective. Whatever is here has been stopped, and the denizens of Louisiana are now safe from whatever was inside the swamp.
It's pretty god we never go to Chicago. New York or Chicago were like no go. I was like, hey, we're not fucking going there.
Heal 46.
Amazing.
Like any analog horror movie, it's actually in a prison. Like, yeah, you know Statue of Liberty? Yeah. That's prison.
Yeah.
What? We put it on top of
Yeah,
something.
we've all played GTA. There's a beating heart in there. We know that.
Yeah.
All right, let me play out my fun little actions.
Okay.
You have fun. I'm gonna go take a piss.
All right.
So I'm like, hey guys, we did it, and it's like, oh no, and then the first one's like, I can deal damage to people and heal off you, but I won't do that. That would be actually maybe I would.
Start beating the shit out of
let me look at that real quick.
Okay, and the other ones?
Okay, so let's see.
If you do it on anybody, you should do it on Nash, since he can still cheat death.
All right, I'm just gonna, you know what, just for the play, I'm gonna deal 3d10 damage to.
Oh no.
I don't think it'll matter because I'll probably get a long rest, but I'll cast a mass.
I know, but it's it's the effects of what happened when I roll this. All right, so I get 6 HP back. That's not a lot.
All of you get 39.
All right. All right, the next round, like you see me next year, you see me disappear into astral plane.
Oh,
I whoosh.
why?
Oh lord, he's gone with the creature.
After 6 seconds, I return to where I'm at. I'm like, oh.
And then
God,
you do it again.
I saw the creature. Oh no.
Go back.
Let's see. I rated a bright light. Oh god, I become a fucking floodlight. It's like, oh no. Let's see. Any creature with ends within 5 feet of me is blinded.
God. That happens
I know.
twice.
Let's see. Yep, that happens twice. So I guess it lasts for a minute, an extra turn.
Yeah.
16 is let's see. Creatures have disadvantages on my next saving throw. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. 7. Any creature that's friendly towards you in a random occupied space. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. Colonel gets teleported into the water. He got his 230.
No,
What happens? Like, does it teleport me into the air? What does it do?
No, into the water. Let's see. a random Oh, actually, a random. Let's see. Towards you appears on a random I don't know how to randomize when it's 60 feet. That's
You
a
roll
lot.
a D.
You roll a
Yeah,
D.
It's all
roll a
D4,
D4.
left, down, right, whatever.
Yeah, so roll D4.
Wait. Let's see. The creature is under. What? Wait a minute. I summon a creature?
Huh.
Oh.
Wait.
Shit.
Wait.
No,
Oh,
no.
no.
How'd
Oh,
that round
no.
do?
Oh no.
All right. What do you
I'm not
summon?
done.
I summon a unicorn.
Oh god.
Woo!
Wait.
All right. Need you to hold off.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Sorry.
Charlie?
I'm sorry.
Summoning shit.
No, I just okay. Wait, sorry. It's not. I don't teleport a friendly ally. I summon a random friendly
Okay,
creature
come on.
that appears. So
Okay,
I have
sure.
a fucking unicorn just appears in the middle of nowhere. Oh hey, we're chill, right?
All right.
All right. With that, we're gonna have to call it here for today. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are, and remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching this on YouTube after the fact, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and ring that notification bell to get more content like this in the future. And until next time.